Presuhum Rural Bank was 034229186. Now one so what to Miaka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Entime pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Samba, Tonton Sansan, you may hear with TVXYZ, and I feel so my XYZonline.com, my barefoot video, so yet and also with YouTube, XYZ Broadcast Limited, Facebook, and your TVXYZ. Let me prove me my idea, my ama pomato, chichiku, and what Tonton Sansan so. Say, yum boom, yum boom, yum boom, yum boom, yum boom, yum boom. Oh, that's so yeah. Oh, nyame, oh, satrada. Come on. Oh, that's so yeah. Oh, nyame, oh, satrada. Titi bremo.
Titi bremo.
Uyo nyame. And then so, uyo nyame. Oh, that's so yeah. Oh, nyame, oh, satrada. Last one. Titi bremu, uyo nyame, and then so, uyo nyame, oh, that's so, yeah. Oh, nyame, oh, satrada. I can't come with the Apostle Jackson, I started to be too yeah. Tonton Sansan, yeah, broom, and then someone, it's your not time, and no more poor back. A month for 12 dead. In fact, and Toma. Dodo na pa ama Ghana ye dadega and na do pay ye be wuram e ba mama sa akonya no na nra mo ankasa de mo fa mu bra nsuo to ye be si na no pa amafo bebre obo ka asase sisi kwa mu na nam sa nti na wuntimi nura aduma mu ntem jaso bredura ye be mama sa akonya kase no na matima be kire se de normal esi ko e be na nipa titru bi beba fia ha wono na ye National Youth Organizer ma NDC amanyokuro dodo na Fredo Pablo obebe fiada yede no atwetwe nkomo mabunu no akosem na fe so enoma hodo bi akokoko so wo ye mamu se yete ye Ghana na ye nyina ye nim se de Ghana fo yesu ne ye ban esitie na ade bi abrodi kokko ya wonyame akwan so a ye nyame suro mu kwan so ye nyina hunu se eye chiwade na twere kronkron no ma ye nya ntiase se ebra ebisi wo Sodom and Gomorrah nyame abufu hyew ko so ema wo sai kuro nene ye nya abenfo mo mutira bo bew e ma ben eti kuro ma disade ye anim say ye pese oba ne oba wade ye be ma ne be ma wade ye be ya ade a ye timi enya e wo Ghana I say ye o makwenya o God give you right
say ye tietie o fa ahudi so ntini ho kwanse ye ka ye nya wo mo eno na papa Christian Council papa bisa wo mo say aso womo ankasa no womo ye bia na anase won be encourage omo mase omo nye na no se papa professor HPMP obedi chronicle for atemnwe se ne ba ware ye nche ada no 124 se ware oba no aja na mana ko ware be ma wi na be ka che Ghana for se ye ko kan o mase be tete o mfa wodi so tie nya womo ana na se be nkrofo man se nkrofo ma okro mama
fantastic it is uncommon ye bedi eno na mo asofo do mpedifo tu ya omo ko mrase bedwafie ko hia mrase bedwafo ede omuntu akobo omo dia no ka so omuta omachi e wo saa mre nsusuye ya omo prese be ba be ye mra na tia saa chiwade e ho nkomo ye de bebre mo na no pay e wo Tonton Sansan dwumadi so ti ba bia wo bia ya mo akwa ba sabre ya ji ya ho me kakra ne ya dane ho ni aba Apostle Joseph A. Jackson wa ye krado a Ghana nti wo ba be shey cry ye be se Okay, Apostle Joseph A. Jackson, I can't wait to be a better than. But quick roll call on Facebook Live. I'm for my bar, my church, more chairman, man, saying, you know, and come on, who do I hear about chicken in there? Over Facebook Live, Rabia to Ibrahim, where you tea, and I feel so Kusi Isaac, also Butua, was a good morning, watching live from Grass in Austria. And I feel so Alex Spencer, also Butu, Massachusetts, I will share live from the United States of America. Akusika Rescue Mission, Watam. Jumedi kosu Facebook Live eno aheta said be ya manza nyina asobete Jonathan Collins Butu Italy live wo share the den and I Facebook ko esre so adeja minia arukumi ensu Butu wo share Mesisi Maso Information Center your whole live amoti enka Lu Information Center 150 mantem so woti enka everywhere Justice Information Center so obupe woti enka ewo Tonton Sansan Jumedi so Justice Information Center. But Sabre, let's do justice to motivation. It's Apostle Joseph A. Jackson. Our Apostle, Matthew. And then yaw ada.
It's no yabechia yaw ne yafu
nyina.
Na yasho munkran. Ne yashe yasu ye hunkran. Na se na no me ba ha wo de asem bi wo me. Say customer care service.
Enre ya. Enre ya na me de wo.
Onyini ni nti o ya na ba na me hwade bi. Ese enra na me paade bi ato. Na me kochini ya na me call corner baby ho na me konya bi. Na me call the way a nipa ni receive me no kwa me. Me anu me ho se me di fuel egu ka mu e call such a distance e konya ade ni bi free ho nti my ma just abibia me pe bibia no e honom na meko eti kasade enene me di eja yenuanom a ye ni nipa edi nkita ho ade bi a ye wa asase su bia no e ye nipa nkita ho die usi kasem wadwadim nene ye de ani be kire taxi drivers any trotro drivers who said trotro ne de eya na sebe obi mfo omo dropping tino omo kasa nye enkanka mate for no anopetututu na dwene nyina ne se usi a obi befro but ni wura fi se ono mate no enye mate adwuma no ena wo se wo ye edi ko wum ebi a eye journey bi abrabo bi eti why transit na me ye no eye trotro adwuma ena abeduru ho but e wo say adwuma foforo bi me sa ato aso na de me duru me destination ezanza abrabo na ya kwantuo ne wura fi se passenger na odi natem o kasa kire no ebi kro ye ne boafo enne we trotro driver we trotro meter mo de mo mre passengers ho e toda kro abedu station ho no so wunko biom yes yeah 4 cities there me ma 7 cities na fa yeko ntu fi say no ano no but e bi aboafo bi ono na te sa trotro no mu a woni na eku 50 pesos ho a young man who did na tem no o say ehwe apart from the spiritual aspect no e bi akasade betimi ama wo no wato say nipa na akoma so afiyanhwe taxi drivers o say taxi driver bi o no ma or customers pa oni station na opake car ni loadu eye ha ne he o ma memfre Mr Minka se obi ante ne car no mu ma memfre Mr Jackson so obi ante ne car no mu on de ne kasa de onipa ho adaje o afa obata ne ne ma se ne one o mo be kasa obi kura timi go to the stand they say you got kura no ato no de ama abofra no na akora ne ni age me I want to be in uncle's car or the side is na wababa ye family driver e de amasa family no ye ka nipa ni ene nipa enkuta hudie ho nsem no saa ne mani nyina fa honom adwuma a wo ye no sen na woni nipa ekasa kwa me ye kan say ye kan driver for asem me ma ye remfi asofo ne asofo maame no mu asofo maame fu bebre kasa ene omo attitude apam asorema bebre a na ke bi kra ye shunamite help bi e de ma asore no ene sofo no it is an out ye observe there unu say na out me buy ya wada je sajuada e na be say hume nti aboni nyina bede e de ma mo adwuma a wo ye sua kasa de ɛyɛ very important sua kasade sɛ kasade amamu a nipa enche wo ho ubufu asɛn na okasa ɔde abufuo no ɔde atena siti anachi ɛne that day ɔbaa bi a ɔyɛ slim te sɛ ne yiri bi ehunama ne wɔka no that day ɔbaa bi a ne mu odu te sɛ ne yiri bi ehunama ne ababa wo eti adwuma mu ho ministries no ɔwɔ kanta bi achi de ne kunu de yɛ no that day ne kunu eti te sɛ me de bɛma bi ɔbɛba bi akwa ani tri ayɛ da dwa asɛm de asɛm ato no ba sɛ basa adwuma no uluzu omo patronize adwuma no ebitima affect the growth of adwuma no o financial income enti o finance say nye stable da afresh wa hwe yi a nipa ne no obo afo awurade yi na ma na nsoso no na wokọ akopo no me ba be wie no oba kunafo bi ne ne ba aduane omudi ewu na aka difo Elijah na ahye ne nkoma ma akomasi okoya osema me ma nsuo nom oba ni nya adaje not knowing say Awurade befa Elijah oyedi for so ama ekomo a na esi no ebi anka maame no ene ne ba no onya abotre ma no ma ni nsu kuru anom ye osesa ma me esam aduane abra wa no ahye nkoma ma ekomo asie no no asa akofo aduane ne de abre no na ni ba no so na afi maame no odi for na kanifie esa so kanifie no ye ne boafo nti Awurade to super Awurade se ma ye mre papa ye ho nya abotre ma nipa de sua kasade no abrabo so enko animu Awurade nhira
safo na na ye de amaye no kosoa na ye papa kosoa ne do nipa kosoa na ma okasa honte fetua na mo no kina ye de amaye na ye betumi bia apono no eno na Apostle Joseph A. Jackson e de amaye na no pay wo Tonton Sansan dwumadie so tie fanante ewo eye obra ekon yi mu ewo obra kwantuo yi mu kopem se nia nyame ahyehyɛ ye de botaye nti a wode edu asase so ebeba na ni nyina ehunu na aso nyina ate ugu so ahwe Tonton Sansan dwumadie so TV XYZ and afi so myxyzonline.com XYZ broadcasted ewo YouTube and TV XYZ so wo Facebook to say the matwitwimuti no Amabi Isa Karim was it good morning watching you live from Eastern region Osino and Ubutu awoheye and afi so Rebiero Felix Josiah was it good morning bra you are looking good all of you and Poma Mohaya Fer no pay and Ahmed Sayowo was it good morning Kusi Isaac as a good morning bra Kwame watching you live from Grass Austria yada mu nyina ma say yade jaso ebremo ye begira nsem ahodo a mu nyina mani tua eso na ye biebie nsem so e de ya cha mansan nyina Tonton Sansan nie.
Peace of mind is very essential in your journey to success. For Akwesi Papa, peace of mind means having a proper covering over his family. Literally. For Araba, aka Injection Mama, it's about having the funds to complete her advanced nursing course. And as for Corporal Odami, it's as simple as reporting on time for his shifts. Sometimes all you need is a simple push. At Needs Microfinance, we have tailor-made loan packages for salaried workers under the Controller General's Department. With the low interest rate and quick wahala-free process, you are guaranteed of a timely solution to get back that peace of mind, literally in 30 minutes. Microfinance, growing with you.
So na ni bread da power on my Ghana and no ma wodo edidi so eto so e wo na wotwe nyina mu e ma ni tie ene ahosepe eni daso bi ama ewo Ghana ni abrabo mu enra ya esuo toye dade da nyina ye begira wo jaso eni Tonton Sansan dwumadie eni ye dwumadie ahodo wo Power from the TVS wise that Danny Daniel ye come and penny for our more or mayimu aso te say since you talk a crab or Ghana haya yana Ghana for who came and now her Ghana for omuka krum she Ghana for and this year no more titi care more cars ni kotin team ye is acquiring ye she Ghana for wodwa is your toy na nsuo bunkan fa so wo gotemu is a gata no Ghana for ya omutuato e di nwura kogu mu Emma gata na nsuo toy no na nsuo ni ntimi ntire mfam nti nsuo ni bunkan fa so e na kogu obi demo ene obi asori anopa insese adwene ne ba se meku adwuma no se watam bonsua e na ode se nsuo e de free ni dem adaya nsuo atam na agiri sikani bi ena me sika ne dweta bi a wonti ene dwa kakra wo no so wonti ene ahanta bi a wo no so enam se wode ne ho ato ne sika so na wonnyini nipa ho nti wasi dan e de si bia wo se nsuo tenefa enam se nti nsuo ato amana tata ba bi ama se abeya asem kese amabusuafo bi eti daban ene yebesesa yesuban afri suban boni we mu daban yebesa tra ya adwene daban na yebekwaso adi nkomo afa nsuo eto ene oseye ne ohawa ede bre wo man Ghana daban ene yebesesa ya adwene se wo mo wa aban mu ene yantimamufo a sodie kese da ya so se e wose ye bo oman na japade ho ban wase asodie kese da ya so se e wose ye noma bia ebeboa no man na tiba konanim wenra ukodom enwura wo ye wo pia de gugotam enra wo fie enwura wo ye wo fie wo to wani hwe bonkum ni nifa enam se nsuo a20 wo titere bo ese roba mu ena wo to ye ena koto abonten krate a wo to ka mu enra awia bokete awia kete bre ena enwura yi a wa ye gu ka mu no wo sisa ye da wo tugu abonten enra nsuo to ehwede aye enra nsuo to ye o se ye nyina ne ye ho akam o se ye nyina ne ye ho akire ye ba me ba sa asem yi so ma me fa we ntwire ho kakra na me nko esu bi e pese ewuro my Ghana enye Ghana su o my Ghana te sa mama hodo ewo wiase afa na nyina ye wo kwan a ye normal se wo hia Ghana ni a ne kasa abemu ahunu se wo ye Ghana ni in fact said ye wo si shatade mpo abemu ahunu se wo ye Ghana ni wo ka brofo mpa said ye obesi aka na brofo a emu da ho clear abemu ahunu se wo ye Ghana ni se wo hia American a said ye osi kasa said ye osi ya ne normal abu ahunu se wo ye American wo hia Germany ni a said ye osi ya ne normal abu ahunu ba bia wo free eti counter any said yes ye normal no or maybe I want de wo Ghana ha free mre santini ni esu ba ko a eye Ghana ni bia ti wade ene se bema ne bema beda gasem we yensa danka kan tete na asem we wo ka krampo na fere ye nyina adwira mo be na de abeya asem a ye di wo nkomo wo bedwam efri se amanfo bia epeso mo ho kwan e ma sa su no ebenya ntiri e wo krom ha amanfo bi epese efom so no mo hwe na saa su no benya ntini wo krom ha ene hwe nkran ketenkete mo fran ketenkete a ye piepie omo de ade omo awura saa su yi mu ebu okura woni omo di nkoma omo se enam sika bi a ye penti abrante bi a wanya sika ese memra na sebe memba fe meto na sebe won fa me sebe ma na menya sika kakra eya saa no ma yiti na ya na nkura yi bi ekọ saa tibia yi mu kuko miamia hodo wo enkran ha na obete nsam ba se oman Ghana yenya mrase bedafo bi amoma sori agina se yenhise mra bi se de ba ya ye mra no bekasa pen ewo Ghana suya enati wade baako ene saa bema ne bema aware oba ne oba aware yenhise mra bi a ebekasa pen afa saa de no ho a ese ada ne boachi bidin wo de mo amose mo ya benfo ama ben ama ko suku adura kire enam sa nimde ya abese butrimti mo ye on a certain kind of argument dan nyina damano se mo de fact na mo gina so na mo de ya ade eye evidence ana sense nkyerani bi ana se nyina so bi na mo gina so na mo de di nkomo ye hwe nyina so we na no Afro Barometer report amansan bi ba ye etre se Ghana for wo hanchichemu ediokron miensa Ghana for wo hanchichemu ediokron miensa ese sa be ma ne be ma awade ne oba awade e na be ma me pesa me ye me ho so oba e na oba wono de wo pesa oye ne ho se be ma no sa de no Ghana for dodo ase e ye o machi wade na in fact edi no kra LGBTQI+ wo bokra mpo a che se edi ne itself is unnatural. So what you krunkruma was it wobo Adam and Eve one can say Adam and Steve was it Adam and Eve Adam said Bible no kasafa e kwanya a want to so ba ya anya be man nem efiri mresantini ni anya be man na oba nem e na buama a want to so ba eti eyede na saa sunu anase saa na montuo no ebe ya de e wo se yetitum ya men charge no BBC ye e omrase bedwafie Honorable Sam George any dom dom ahodo mo omrase bedwafie a o magina so mbetia saa esu na pese ewura ye mamu no enra omunya eye support kese efri asofo akukudam ya wo hwe omu TV so sabre eye Pentecost asofo ene asofo kese omu kwasra Honorable Sam George nene dom e omrase bedwafie Womanu disem saye ready aye de betum na amanfo atie de omukaye na osofo a woda Pentecost asori anim wo ka asem bi muntie we.
The Christian community will now go into caucus and decide what to do because lawyer Akoto has made us know their roadmap. They are going to the radio stations and then they'll be organizing some street march and all that. You see, if we get to the street and our numbers come out and you see us and you can still pass this something against this bill, then you have done well. But we are going to cause our people to come on the street and we are going to warn any government that if you vote against this bill, we will vote you out. And that is it. There's no room for neutrality. No, it's not political. It is not political. Ghana is not, what I'm saying is not political. It's about the future of the nation. Anyone who wants to destroy this nation, we will not allow you to rule us. That is it. We have to take the values and principles of God on the street. It is this thing that we are losing. That is why we are seeing this nation the way we are seeing. So we want all Christians to arise so that we go out there and stand for the values and principles of the kingdom of God. That is the only way that will bring deliverance for our nation.
So for that kasa, we asofo no mpanimfo mo call na se bedwafie nura. Omo gina ye no masi no. Say amanyokuo bia obeye wadwen se wode wahoden ene wonim die ebetai saade we nyina achie no apostle nyameche na ate de nka no Eric nyameche apostle Eric nyameche na ate de nka no ene wasi gina ya no se a Christopher de omunim pa so mo odom me nim pa se Muslimi fo so elezi omo mpaboa se da be omo so beba abonten ti se de Christopher ayi omo so mo odom na amanyokuo bia ubegina asore se saa chiwade we Ghana chiwade we wono ho besem agiatum se emra ye mamu no ombesori atiamo omso besori atiamo wan hwe kom betu mu agu mountain so no masi saade we ho kwan e se wo mu nsusu ye mu no eyade a emwa ma man Ghana enko nani na mo champion gay and lesbian right amo se eyaman for right eyoma pede eya kwanya bia wo se ye de mo mu no bisa ho se the various rights of the Ghanaian citizens. I was a yako edema Ghana for no makwama Ghana for the right to education and yet education biakeko quality education and then suku mofra omutiti niase ne yechiro made akwanya ben ye liamomo so munya adusua papa bi why na sorry menanimfo amasori a mudi gay and lesbian right anim no why na sorry akasa etia sa the full way a ye de ye mai sa no matantan we aye de ye mai why mumu why no masori akase tia sa de no mumu why no masori akase tia sa de no achache for to mutimi omuwom achache for nso wa kwanya omo right hwe aban adwumayefo na no akete ntumu nsem e baaye na ye to o marketua wo abra yade ekodie wo coronavirus aba aban etetetete ne budget so ye koto aban adwumayefo aketua ma ya pagya ma 4% eno so yo mo right adenti na monka ho asem said ye sisi Ghana for adwumayefo in fact amananefo a omabefra ye mu a omatete omunyuma na kohwe said ye sisi Ghana for Ghana for ya form say laborers Ghana for ya form so meye efidi nyuma ewo oma omufra manani oma betete adwuma ewo krom ha hwese de esitate omo krom ha adentira mo mranimfo akuku damfo a masode a magina say gay right lesbian right adentira mo nkasa about these rights and so the right to quality water the right is akwanya wose yenya se ebenum suopa akwenya nyakopon dia maye say ye beto santene ni ato enkofo bi so aba no ma hwe say yakwan nyina aye no sa akwenya no so adentina mo nkomaye se mo okobi eko for the rights of the people of Ghana. Why are you not fighting for a right to education, a right to health care? Asupiti na was yes in a way. Asupiti was yes here, said about your painful be, encobre, said about your painful be, wo afan one fan bano, sa right and sa quenyano. Yet Nagupa Quenya, what your many pebiano. I didn't tell a mumbre nim for a cuckoo for a ben for. And nano namo casa man for tieno. I didn't tell them the Monkoma Ghana for. Not gay and lesbian right. Adia Ghana for dom dodo na adia tum se enya adia ye pe Ghana for dodo na pensiano Ghana for dodo na suku papa amomo mako Ghana for dodo na nyuma amomo ma enkumenkuma na se mabunu no se de be yo mo be ya desoa e no mo maame so no anyina wo ho magya asi ho magya ato ho e na gay and lesbian right na mo champion ba ye kai ade bi His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wo kama ne to eye a Christopher any Muslimi for Ghana for nyina say wono enye na penso na asade we ye beji atum His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo e swai e de tre asofo no mpanimfo say nye na penso na gay any lesbian sensem we ye be ba beji atum and that is what we are working with. What we are working with in this country, a Afro Barometer report, just say Ghana for the one I say, what we are working with is what His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo said when he proclaimed in front of men of God. Say, and you're not paying so, and again, in lesbian right, because so, and only a year, Juma, and no quality him. Eti mudede na mo ye no, minyankasa hodeni, any dedeno, mo the best say yakwanya enyemu. Akasa ahode ni dede no mo de be say no ma asisi na no pay eno nsuo toye hwe se de kromasi asai hwe se de fi asase a edindan ne ho adi hwe se de nsuo no asie pu efi aba afi efi e de abeto yakwan so efi no de yade ne nam yade bi te se cholera yade bi te se malaria ene ne nam hospitals no so way tip compounds no so way chip compounds e wo ho no so a yensiesie mu ema mu nye kese ma amanfo enya ayaresa papa bia yesori a asonkwa ne de bobo fom sa no ma we nyina ya kwanya e wo se ye boa eko e de ma Ghana for. And we should stop championing things that a lot of people, a lot of Ghanaians are born. Ghana for you and Pesa, no, and you met you idea. Near Ghana for you, my pedia, and in no way, my boss, one cassa munim. And when you used to write in the papers, you used to talk about these things. It's I didn't see a more champion gay and lesbian right in the country. Don't want to say you met you idea. It's your toy already. But be a befabia troca. And I'm in 20. A yirama and no man say now no ya University Teachers Association of Ghana obi nsem fo bi betuda and am nsem fo no mo de betuda nti wo mo ba ban kokko say wo mo ba be ko strike. In fact yenko sa nsem nim sise yenko ye twa de bi sise UTAG announce so here e wo krata bia wo de ma na fefo ne members say acheche adwuma na mo ye wo yesu apon no o ma jem omunyanya bio and this was somewhere August muhono. This was somewhere in August and omuka say omo suspend all teaching activities. Na ye kai pa say omo first action omo take here no and lasted for 2 weeks. And ye kote say Ransford Jampo where UTAG from penny for no baako wo be kam ye nyina ye te say mampania be de atia asim a woni o madi nkuta ho bi a sa nkuta ho no bibi papa bi betima firi maba eto mo hwe ani mu se aban be ye bibi tie nam santi o mu ja o mu strike no e no mo sa akọ adwumam e ka sa ade no now e de no ma no mo preape o mo se ye fra ade bi increment on entry level salaries. Omo per se pay free $900 equal $2,000. Then pay free $900 equal $2,000. In fact, what then Nane Bra Ghana Sikemu, you got the next one. You got the next one. After several negotiations, strike no, omo call on off. Reason they said yedikai, they need to get back on the negotiation table. Eti abamu mpedifo mutisi mu no, ema omo nyanti ase se ehu hia, so many mpedifo bekwa akotena ase, no ma bobo nsem ho, no ma to adwene. Kopem se ni omo hwehwe no, omo nsa beka. Afen so improve the conditions of service of various universities. And NLC discontinues all processes against UTAG. Okay, I said National Labour Commission can say, woman the UTAG for a year court. It's almost strike no illegal. It did not quite treatment and that UTAG for any NLC in them. It in the end here, woman die almost strike. No. And they say National Labour Commission can say a year and now more person two. So what the UTAG court will that war. Now, after 30 days of negotiations, there seemed to be a stalemate over the conditions of service. UTAG, Ekaya, Eboye Koko say, one shot, if you had the true, no be BNC, Umbasako strike. He said, Abai, I and Adrian say, and no man would do media to many, I have an increment of entry level salary. If we $900 $2,000 he, Abai and Adrian say, one fee, wabo me fee teduku, one fee or more, 1 year in found. Way, any acquaintance was say, lesbian gay right for Moko at the match for you. The next one. You got the next one. Then shall you be. Way, and in summer, a year University Teachers Association of Ghana. Edi tu da eche say enoma yeni ti ena omo so omo person omo strike nanra me will say Ministry of Education womo a public relations officer whatever to Facebook say anamonto bi akoso na me person be kan kakra ede kire mo o say anamonto bi akoso na ora kwasi kwaten a ye hwe ani mu say semfoni kase ebredu a ye be kwa ahoma no so ne ani na di nkomo whatever to Facebook enra eno ka say Government of Ghana, any Ministry of Education has reached an agreement with UTAG. Consequently, the intended strike action will not come off. Ora kwesi kwaten and ade ade we beto Facebook and ra. Na wabra wo dey asem we beto Facebook. Mesre wo na ye kasama for Emma University Teachers Association of Ghana. E dey part na wo so say wo dina so a Emma no sa akokoduro say ampampa University Teachers Association of Ghana almost strike no enya maso. Yebekwa ahoma no so ne edi sa nkomo no. Yebekwa ahoma no so ne edi sa nkomo no. Ba wa bra ye ba be bia ahoma no na ye twa tum na mo so mafre no. Ba bia me pesa wodi wani gina. Eye sa achiwade ya ekuku damfo abenfo ma omutirima bobel. A omudi anim a omo se chenchira emra ye kurom. Oba ne oba nai, be ma nai. E na fe so no nsuo na etoye no. Any sunsanso e baaye the person wo twa ho mfonyi e de kire ye a normal way and again ani bia nyaaya anka abinfo we begina no mako e de ama Ghana for nanso ba bi o madwen ene o maho ode nyina akose ba bi o madwen ne o maho ode nyina akose ene oba ne oba na be ma na mi wa ya kwanye yensuo ho nsam nje esuo to a e normal basa wo krom ha akwanya ne da wo betima frɛ 0204155888 and at 0204155944. Who share on Facebook Live? I'm Mr. Jumedi check na mansa nyina hunu de gospel my Ghana. Is a sabre no krasa. No kra asawo man mu.
Hello.
Eti ye kakra ya kai. Ye ne wo se e gira ne ka no kra mo biate. Hello morning.
Hello.
Morning. Mr. Wudi na babia wo free.
Ah, Nana.
Nana, who free here?
I'm a Central Region.
Nana Central Region the so and him for pote.
I'm a free class area.
Yo yet you. Mr. Oba Bodin baby wo free said be ye behunu and him baby kra wo hwe ye free. Na ye hunu baby ye TV do say TVSYZ. Hello morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Wudi na baby wo free.
Me pa say me free say you bold ye from me wo fasule.
Wo fasule ye nko.
Yo Yankopon shiraw. And adwuma fo ni nyina TV we Yankopon mo won ho ba ba ni nyina so mai.
Amen.
Na me chia you graduate amani mama. na when baba or ba sani many na you na sabita fra say a bow jini and you see ya mamara sama mreno empopada ebi ni de ya papa wati so a ekoso a wo kurokuro mu a wo say wono de wo hururi na wadidi agoro no sabi asem wu asem pani we eba ma o my Ghana o penfo akọ age o my Ghana editi amaye sa boni we tey ye hwe no wo man mu na sabi boni we eba so na yetimi ka ho asem papa bia yesu so mu ama sebe aye petra agogu riche mu ama
na ye nya benfo bi momu di atire ye nya benfo bi di atire
ye de kwaye we ye penu ye pene ene ye se beku ya ye beku ene penu ni nyina na o mu afa ye man
ofasule me da se
ko so begum krara no e ho ne ye behu
me da se ofasule me da se nyuntufo bi se ada yesu be ba beti bobole bobo hello morning. So we did have a bit of free.
Your family and because free Western of.
What about this or yet you?
Good morning.
Morning, yet you.
Yeah, your family compounds and because free inch Western of.
Eric with them, young cop.
Yes. Financially, I want to what you for. You make me can say, oh, my way, a woman, oh, money. That's a problem. And I you at the papa your leaders no or we am my whip. Just say, what come for we are from? What or my no? And
Eric, over South for a while. When no from pa, yet then pass it. You better can't ever TV no so young call of for so 10 about also pounds bed you do papa Roger Emmanuel de Agudia Munsa. Hello morning.
Yeah, good morning.
So dinner be free.
I'm calling from Yenehini.
Okay, let's hear you on air.
I want to contribute to the program.
Yes, of course. We are talking about the consequence of the rains and then the gay and lesbian issue. Go ahead, you're on air.
Yeah. The only issue that we supposed to know in this country is that we have a government whereby we have opposition speaker. So the speaker, we have to hold the speaker accountable.
So speaker,
yeah, the government to do the work, because if the speaker is not strong enough, the government can do anything that they like.
What do you want the speaker to do?
The speaker to stop all those things. The laws.
But he cannot do that unilaterally. Yes. The speaker cannot do that unilaterally. That's the arrangement.
Because we have to focus on parliament so that they can stop all those things.
Okay. Okay. All right. So that's your expectation of parliament. But as I say, person, na se be for ejina no mutia e yes again in lesbians and some person by. Hello morning. Hello morning. What for morning oh with them we didn't have a free. Let me say one thing and come on Facebook. John Augustine share was XYZ all the way. Hello morning.
Good morning.
We didn't have a be free.
Me kasa me refer me Bosheba me kasa fitakwa.
Bosheba mo ye gentle crowd do yen kasa ne yenko.
Okay. Me ni jake say ma his excellency John Zamani ma.
What did that kwasem no so?
Enye omampani Kufa no say ono no. Me di onyi ntum na nipa kakra bi swale. Nipa kakra bi swale. E ma ne pressure dia obeja tum no.
Na say amu so obeka say obeka cha asofo no mpanimfo say enye na pen so na saade we besi. Enti ado ne ye di adwuma.
Unu say papa we die. Unu say papa we die. Ono kasa ye ne de. Ono wasa ko dina Abuja san ka say a teachers for there. We opeto teacher untumi nyeska.
What can o Jubilee House? What can Abuja?
Ya mfa no. Enti papa we atimu no de ben say Ghana for omo nyame do wo mu no. Ebe nyame do wo mu no. Ebe ye na nyamu 2024 ya 20 ya ngwasi aba we ya every kwam komanta mo Ghana for ho nto ba so ye nya to Ghana hada no every ho a mo mabie mi eku party na every ho na NDC ya bai obi enya ene mo papa pri mu me da say eno nsusuo to e mu ntwamfo nyi ntrame e de na si ye ufi ayire ana. Hello morning. Hello morning wudi ena ba bia free.
Yes, let me read me kasa siri ya mo ase.
Wo fa ye tie o.
Na saa nyama we so idie. Mu da mo me afa hwe ntwe mo mai so. So mo yɛ hwɛ nkremoma so
o si yɛn fa hwɛ nkremoma so
nkremoma bi ani hɔ no ma saa nneɛma we se obetuma ade saa de we se akɔ hɔ no nti yɛ bɛ kyerɛ saa nneɛma na yɛ 24 nka sɛ Sam Joy yo Sam Joy deɛ the born about pa ma tene kan no person no so ri tie mu ɛna Pentecost asɔfo no so ɔmo so ri tie mu no yakopɔn ɛma ɔmo ayi okoduro pa na yɛ kremofo kra mi a me kasa mi kremoni yɛ kremofo kra de saa nneɛma fo no kra tantan ne we kra deɛ we nkese di onkrama ne mmoa na kra mpo no ɔmo nyɛ saa ɔmo fɔ ɔmo yɔnko baa
na nipa me da ase na nipa me da ase why me da ase so ofre ye for otwato na fe Roger Emmanuel ene wa she vest kama atade blue as a Chelsea ni oba odi agudie mu nsem bre. Hello morning
minia
wona aye me ka che wudi na ba bia frefri
oh your friend Moses Obel me frefri
Moses yanko
minia that was energy my power ya dia bo Ghana na minia na mpei ya kufa or you free dia minia o ma mpoi ni papa penyi we na on to be na no enkan 50% game oba just man na onje antu
anasa do kacha asofo dum se na pen so one pene so ma de we nkoso ana monte
minia na na do to be kan sinipi na na do say oh since you yo ya when you go to I'm a jacket I have the proper to say oh the original I am man boy minia and not the issue since honorable in team so now majority said that papa the kind of make coup now there commercial game minia you should be no I can ministerial position no the budget formation MPP matter 2024
Medase he say oh also a free sabre kosi 2024 the kwan wa he say ma kwan sa monfra e ya munyina asem no so campaign time ni dura no ma campaign ba sabre ye mama kwanya sa monfra e ya monka asem no ne ye di hu nkomo no e ho na monfa adwenkyere ne mfa besrem a why beda munyina ma say ye di jaso abrem na munya akwanya na moto mo bo ase di ati e hwe ye ya de agudie mu nsam ebra osisi Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch why crowd oba be boja sisi
Peace of mind is very essential in your journey to success. For our Kwesi Papa, peace of mind means having a proper covering over his family. Literally. For Araba, aka Injection Mama, it's about having the funds to complete her advanced nursing course. And as for Corporal Odami, it's as simple as reporting on time for his shifts. Sometimes all you need is a simple push. At Needs Microfinance, we have tailor-made loan packages for salaried workers under the Controller General's Department. With the low interest rate and quick wahala-free process, you are guaranteed of a timely solution to get back that peace of mind, literally in 30 minutes. Microfinance, growing with you.
Good morning, Nano Pesomra, so Saguro, Sama Yature, this sports update, or Tonton Sansan, so Yadin Seminina, Eddie Bro, and the Blasters of Ghana, abo friendly game. Send a city, a wholesome Ebeba, and a fee World Cup qualified game, sir, because we'll be brilliant, so Yadin also wholesome Ebeba, fee clubs, no, as Santiago the call. Akachi Bako, near in some other pay the Fiora, but Yaquaman on Insua, and your foundation's league on first semi final game at to drama Azuris of Italy, at Tenefi, Lucian, and some other Bamidi, Eddie Roger Iman over to me, after me, the sports monarch. Yes, here from the Blasters of Ghana. Kachi, when we said that Saturday 4 p.m., the Blasters of Ghana airball against the Warriors of Zimbabwe. And I'm so much a friendly game, and as a big game, Barcelona, the Blasters of Ghana, Eddie Kain, airball, and the vacancy, and I know a game to draw our Cape Coast instead of a BIA game. No, every team about Saturday, no, a game, it's because I game no, and our coach Milovan Rajavak, and then pay 4 years share. Say, Nadia supporters in Central for Ubia at me room, our still game no, and so. So now Blasters given the banner no wamu echi soccer intellectuals oko Central Region wamu and Somania promotion from Division 2 wama PM our Division 1 and given the banner the Blasters of Ghana echi omu epom e kapolo polo ngonchia at say soccer intellectuals omu entimi anti omu mu she goals no Edima Ghana eye Kamadin Sulemana echi 2 goals eye Fatawi Shaiku one so about 2 goals and Kudos Mohammed echi go no mu baku and Benjamin Tete yawo boa Joel family we a place share goes no Eddie Emma the Blasters of Ghana na squad na lineup coach Milovan Eddie Kain Eddie Bo first half for the Senate goalkeeper Jojo Wallacott Eddie Apomo Philemon Bafo, Joseph Edu, Daniel Amate, Baba Rahman, and Baba Idrisu, Thomas Pate, Kudus Mohammed, Joel Famille, and Brantia, Yafere Kamadi, Sulemana, Jordan Ayu, Wamu any place, share game and I say, na second half also the lives of Richard Atta, Ono and Dapomo, Benjamin Tete, Yao Yabua, Kofi Chire, and Gideon Mensa, Samuel Usu, Emmanuel Lomote, Caleb Ekuban, Abdul Fatawi Shaiku, and Brantia for the Majid Asimero, and Joseph Edu, to a place, Coach Milovan Rajavak, and what the Ejiremu, Efema Blasters, Edin Kudemo. Nation also say, game no air cost no, Brantia for Jordan Ayu, a year 4 assists, number on your penalty. Obo essay no emna game no so timi course na 2 players pay and timi born 90 minutes abrante for Joseph Edu and Abdul Fatawi Shaiku omu de omu born 90 minutes first half omu bo bi second half omu sanso born nyina ne ambobo no esanso etoasa ye hwe ni se na no piano born no club pe Blasters of Ghana omu ebe sanso aye omu training and so etoso ni sana fe ochina Blasters ebe ye ni final training and sana Saturday game no so timi abasa ochina training no 5:20 and the Blasters of Ghana Wamuvre Munafi Hambobono, or Motimia finalize Bibian Sana Saturday, game Casano, Etimia Bassano, Mosono, Senra, Coach Milovan, and I feel technical team on the players in Eco Pimo, Jima, now say Jim Worker course no, Nanyasa Kituakra, and Wardim Papa, now Oyesina Danela Matermuni, Tawaste Patemo, now to say Binomo Epija Pena, dear, now for boxing, who can be a Koswa. Hey, and Yasam Kito, not Zimbabwe for any day, and yeah, that's actually Omunjino Nasi, and the Ebano, and Obey the Papa at the moment, and Samano, so if you're no so about Tuja, I had home some Marty away from Blasters, Yeromo, our Ghana Football Association, on Makachi, Unum say Ghana Football Association, Minoka Sura Kertibano, Nenida Soon is a bit me a boss, a juvenile football, a bit me a question, say, bear 5 years in Yadia Coast Lake, Ekosu, our Ghana, one any KGL Fund. Omu atimi sign agreement na 5 years due and I simply for Eddie Momnesa Fibiano $150,000 any sika no APM every year until 5 years no $1 million any sika KGL Foundation Omudima Ghana Football Association na no adwumede na se no pania wono ASU Edima KGL Foundation eye Owura Alex Daddy Edin Samakra Edituja Nientia omu abeson Ghana Football Asin.
Technologies has done a marketing deal with yourselves by sponsoring the Black Stars. I think when that deal was done, we talked about also building capacity and helping the Black Stars to raise their image and the brand. So I think we have been on course. The other good thing that's come out of our partnership is the collaboration on the juvenile league side and the juvenile championship, which is being handled by our foundation. So we are very, very encouraged and happy that we've been able to engage as a company. Our growth, our ambition is to be one of the largest companies in the country, and I think we're on course to be. Our growth is normally fueled by acquisitions and partnerships and that. So in terms of our economic growth, we do it with our partners in the corporate side. In terms of the social accountability, we do it with the foundation. So it's in line with what our ethos is as a company to form partnerships. So it's great to see that our partnership with the GFA it's progressing nicely.
Okay, so no, I know some Costana, Ghana Football Association President, Racket, and so Kasaka Kasa, no, I da, or Bacassan and GFA.
It is a day I would want to celebrate because I remember way back in 2019 when I decided to be the chairman of the National Juvenile Committee. Not many people really understood why. Usually, you would see the FA president being the chairman of the Black Stars Management Committee. But I decided to be the chairman of the National Juvenile Committee to give a weight to the needs of that niche part of our football ecosystem, to give hope and aspirations to the very, very young footballers who we have to give hope and who we have to inspire to be the Abedi Peles and Tony Boas of our generation. And when I took that singular decision, I said to myself, I know it was Herculean, but I know that I would find good people, good entities who will believe in the vision, who will believe in helping the younger generation to also have hope. So I'm super excited that today we are here at the offices of KGL Foundation to announce an amazing relationship between the Good Ghana Football Association and KGL Foundation.
Okay, so no, I am someone right to make us a KGL Foundation, almost Ghana Football Association, on my CFS and someone else, Yanko Club in the Senra, as Santa company for confirm Sir Brandt and Abdul Gandhi Ishmael said, while renewing the contract at Mabobukana 2023 and a contract in Ansebet Miabana, we are non penny for at the Atuna name say, Kotoko Timino, one no and Abe leader, no Nasio Babia captain, at the Macrobia, Santa and Retino, a Brandt and Razak Abalula, Gokipano, Abayani deputy Nafi Muda Siru Salifu. One also a deputy nafi or Abwana Serbia, Mujimedio Mudinsino, the Timako National Sene, Kotoko Ayan Samoko Dubai, now more precision on 2 weeks, or Mako Kudio and Sana Ghana League, no, and also Etimisu Abasantia and Semafio, Yanko and Semufundia, na ye remu our branch for the grass and Awaku, Unisena saying, say, Oboko has a training ground Monday, but the 14 Krata Commander Sanko report to a training, Minuka says still Awaku and Yan report to our training. I'm Suma Uri for no Ulubo Commodore Eddie Betuja say Awakunu Krano 2nd October a deadline Naka was a has for chaplain Sikana Akano. Now Muntia to contract in Krano automatically and not terminated that. And I'm so Emma Has NCC General Secretary Ura Peter Mahama Eddie Atu and him say Sansama Ulubo Kano on Shara Nimunioka Yentin Samori 2.
Awako has a player. Frankly speaking, normally it's not advisable to discuss the terms and conditions so better between a club and a player and them. But I can tell House of supporters, everybody should be assured that Awako has a player because Olympics, a club player enable. If there are any issues for us to talk about, that has to be the manager. You should chipsa any House of Folk rather, but not Olympics back to House of Folk. And I'm asked about the say the same Olympics for the once good suit are not definable. If they're saying and are from Mokata, you man letter Sombra. No in training. So that doesn't mean say on a player, he's still a player. I work about training ground and me and in the first vice, Marv Sensha, and about training ground because of service some course now would more comfortable say, let me band players. You didn't buy and on the coach in the place in a Bonkomo, so Monday or better training. Very unfortunate. Monday they do it start here. There's a GDC their problem, maybe a beginner at Tonto, I'm manning a challenge. But lo and behold, I think that we can quickly resolve as a team, but not to say Awako any player. Awako is still as a player, and all things being equal. No to year, I think part of the contract is stated clearly. Sir, as a professional player, our ball clubs in Ghana and out of Ghana, into what is good for him. Sabi, you see a training. Now we are adapting. That is why House of Roman is saying,
Etano, yes, my Peter Mahama, I has a Fukomo, General Secretary, and NCC General Secretary, I want to so dear to die. Yeah, common on it, Unafi, Yasser, and Seven Senano Paya. Okay, Rantia for Luis Suarez, I would send you to just say Coach Roland Koma, every more Basson or Sifun Corn in the year, no, and lasted for only 40 seconds. Now, was see, Papano legend, the yen treating his son to utilize a treatment, what the man no, or see, and Shara and Trey and Summer, Ness of Penano, so the General Sebetuja, say Brighton Hoof, Abioma Brantia. ye fene se bisoma ye se abrante na night club na homachi 2am ye se police for achina me no kase oda police for kokomuni anse okopie mu no ye se ntokwa kese course no nya asem kitu ante me no kase de wono so atwiri a police for akuku mu nte no ensem an so atodwa e wo hono na enro UEFA Nations League no ye semi final game edi kan todwa e wo San Siro ema Azuris of Italy etena ho o ma Spain e ko shema kamenu a wo mo so ete kan bako Ferran Torres ene she 2 goals ni nyina edi ema Spain man no ne ye hwe no say second semi final game so todwa France omo to Belgium na afia omo ni omo so edi apem sentenu ye nsema epiem na afi World Cup qualified game ye no course we bibirema nura edi Morocco omo chi Guinea Bissau ebom ekenum ati so man timi ante no chin so no oman I from Sudan as in Guinea so obia pusu atena bako ene uko Accra Sports Stadium Liberia womo so etene fie na fi omo ni Kivet so edi apem sentenu game set because edi se woni nyina si yes sorry so akona fi Tonton Sansan babeto ase nebo the Blasters of Ghana ashe 8 okay the last time a Blasters ashe 8 David makramu nyina.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. Welcome to the Royal Dazzle Event Center. With a lush and well-maintained lawn and garden, you are assured of the best serene and comfortable atmosphere to organize all your family and social events. Live the royal moments here with friends and family. The hosting capacity of 600 to 800 people makes Royal Dazzle the most versatile of places to host weddings, parties, funerals, conferences, concerts, and many more. Create your memories with us. Call us for inquiries on 055-814-8585 or 024-620-2144 or pass by and speak to any of our friendly staff. Locate us at Maijon, close to Zoom Lion headquarters. Royal Dazzle Event Center, creating memories.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many hours.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. AutoChecks, check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority. Check, AutoChecks.
Elsia for ya satna sibiem ebraso ne etna sese ya wani tuase na emfoni kese ebre na so enti ebetwa e de akyewe ne ensem bebre na na akoso fitin nru anwumre ye nsuo hya asese toton kran ene ne miamia hodo niema bebre no na akoso nkrofo ya sabre omu so atwe nsuo e de afiri wo mu de mu agu abonten se de be ya wo betumi anya ba bi de omu tia to bi mo siripa na dwe nyina besia no pei esanse ba bi o mbeda ho asem akwakọ ensem bebre de ama wo mu afoforo bebre wo ho aban mu de nso de nenam ho ene de wo wie mu ne nyina wo ho anọpa ya tena se betwa ho foni no e de akyere wo ne tena se na ye kai wo se wo krachi wo nyini ba ohia se daachi be ye japade bi e beboa ama daachi si pienti ya na eho hia se obenya asase fie bi e da ba bi a e janka kra betumi abo sesen bi asi na edudie mu eden a wanya ba bi a na wo abusua mu de muti beto ne ntina Ostek real estate for ho se bra na ye ma wasase a ne border form for 6000 Ghana betumi anya asase e wo Ostek for ensem Shy Hills afie nya sutware junction do yimu dodo wa se bi da wonya na afi ye chopoli ne miamia hodo ina wonsase na ade ene je yese ne wo ka wo pese wo de swap ne de ma wasase no aba wo mo be konhyehyɛ kama na ye de asase no ye de ama ye ma 200 blocks ye ma 10 bags of cement so e de aka hunya ne ba bia se Ostek real estate for wo mo ho na obenya wo mo dodo wa on fire station no na edi hwe ne mu ne wo be frɛ wo mo 0244-684-069 0244-684-069 na 0266-101406 and 0240-933748 offer womo ubenya womo na oni womo edi engita home ye kwaje nwomasuo mu ntetia na Ghana Christian University College for ho ne ekọ ene wo so oboa se de be ya accountant papa marketing expert papa public health ni papa e wo my Ghana mu health information wo che nursing wo mo che bi hospitality management ndi e ka ho nyina no wo mo edi ho nim die ma wo regular courses sandwich courses weekend courses inti mu die ope na wa select wo call mo online na ghanacu.com betumi akọ apply wo ana akọ amanhia dodo wa kwantempo any adenta kwantempo so a wo mo office ne wo ho wo betumi akọ pick your forms na do ho ahye be 0204069583 and 0576533307 boa na ekofa enkrata na wo fa nkoto mo hye subi ne boa se de be adachi nso wo betumi ababe kendi ni mapa wo my Ghana emu edru we dia na ye mema nkai bo enti wo be ma no wayi wasum no atie ene ya munyini beye mudi mfie aduase no mu ede okro no sabe na mo kye mo mense bise na mo mu ayedu kakra ene ade na eduru ho no mo so na ya na prostate ta ha mo pa entis wan hwe o mema yemu yi abewi achi na akwakoya asem mo na ho kama ho fe ne mai ma fanse ne ade afa eduru se be kye obobra na akwakoya biyo because prostate no ama ne ma nkoyie wo under kanu ho ntia na ha dwene ohia prostate joy se obenum bi oba obetumi di bia prevent na se wanya bi mpo a wo de treat ama no akọ Joy the pharmacy shops nyine mu herbal shops ne ade obodi a ye beton bi e de ama 0244727028 and 0244754380 ofre pempeni fo beje so na wo mama mu akwanche se de aduro no besi anom no afa na abo asiesi wo se de be ya o prostate e ho nsensem nyina no ye be clear e de afri ho no mbi ne se de be ya obetumi adwonso efili enti yakane se wie nbra fa me ne ne ye tu fa
ye nanti sisi
ene wana de wonanti aboaje na
aboaje fa nanti
raf do be nanti
mu ina mo fa nanti psa wa ha wo de we nanti sanso na ma me gifty eye botie ma me gifty dede botie wo de nanti wa bra wo hwe ye live e wo Facebook so kwa me de nanti free me fie dem e de akowura adwumam a ye hwe mo den wo Facebook a Facebook a messages I would was say Kwame Peter was a Kwame eye amapume ye hwe mo live every techiman new crop bra Kwame ubeje di say do so na asaba and a positive change obutu Medina and so was in times like this when all right thinking leaders are busy struggling on how to save lives and bring about development in their countries our president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is also fighting hard to procure a new presidential aircraft we nyina eye hiasem asema work no ya Jan say media me twen Pablo munya tem no mra Jan Augustine so say good morning XYZ fo nyina yedam ase say dan nyina mudi ja ebe TV no so na ye hwe ensem ahodo a ekoso ye memu wo fa case NDC for the mum for munze gunu nko no Jacob Kluche eso more fire Zach Lee I say good morning many aje pa say nen so nyame ekira mama ba TV so a moye mudi mudwuma na ye hwe mo live every Togo Yeah, Ghana near Butu Togo, I measure more than and I Ghana for Togo, you know, to go the Togo. Aquaba.
A back me happy birthday, ma, Mrs. Mavis, Araba. Ajima Boachi, Dachi Nufu Swajima Yere, and it went
Araba birthday,
Araba Baze,
the birthday, Benko home, where as a lender, we had no crackata. When did you go to her family? Yes, your family. But happy birthday,
happy birthday. You so another birthday in there, year to be a PC, and then another birthday, Nana. Also say my happy birthday pa Twedi Amponyako na papa yi a economic management team ono na odi anime
Dr. His Excellency Mamadou Bawumia
birthday
the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana our person ye mampanyi and then birthday
it's
fantastic
on ala nyina omoye October born
and na wadi mfie de onum nwotwe
wadi mfie say
58
Ghana di mfie say
64
wow tifrim
it says
eti no na say Dr. Bawumia birthday na any ala de no say 1 week pededante mo
and ye nyina so nyanga say jeje Adam yambrum Tonton Sansan
Kanya bare de na ye de Tonton Sansan enenam na graphic da enim ha ene anope a ye ba betimu e de ama ye ahwefo a wo mo hwe wo Ghana fa na babia no mo hwe wo amanone ene wo mo a won mo enso e butubutu miamia wo mo hwe Daily graphic debate on LGBTQI plus. Is there the plus back count?
Count that.
Anyway, the Pro Max.
Pro Max.
LGBTQ Pro Max.
I wouldn't say the first not your first gays, the lesbians in Kwan, and China bisexual by, and a transgender by. And the crowd, you need him once a minute.
That queer, no kind.
Now, yeah.
Now, what to say, the Yankupon see a bonipa, one way a bema, I had a Yankupon bear queer. Now, so would you name me a baby agent? So about so bema. Well, if you must say, yeah, short sighted, if you saw Munim Yansa chain Yankupon, if you must say, ye nim the abba, if you must have month for Quenyan, ye see who quine. Okay. By your shadi about Kunim. Now, we bought Shrony Assassin or Dini Pedia Assassin or Adam and Eve, and yet Adam is Steve. It's a head and a bass.
Maybe some hobby be so kind. Or Chere baby will be a quinder. Was a bear kind of him. That's right. And that's a bear kind of quamming count. And a bear kind of piece. I can go with me in now. I don't think and I could be the boy.
Oh, that's a man. Oh, but the argument, people so be so they are more person or much emotion. One more castle. As I say, a man or more quite more now. Almost argument in say akwa to say Ghana enye or my bakwan to say Christopher my and uncredible for my other areas and as other religious but this is almost war. It had to say almost person much say Ghana mine also count. It's almost I said make us almost say memma obi mfa ne religion no gidi won so mu no I to say they share Ghana for nyina kon. One more argument no.
But see, I say majority carries the vote.
Yes.
Now,
but the minority in Sunchre, what would it okay,
the minority, and John Mahama Uncle Jubilee House.
Oh, that be saying
the minority as well, John Mahama Uncle Jubilee House. But here, majority carries the vote. Now, you have from barometer reports by. Yes, Ghana for your crew, 100 more your crew.
Yeah, 93%.
Woman just say religion, religious.
Oh, yeah, almost
7%. Omo mo ye your friends omo nyinya me ni no omo enyi Muslim esum ni nyina aka ho bi and 93 no nti omo ntumi nka so obi de ne somo be hye obi kon
say anu ase
nam se menyi ni obi ye Muslim ni no so onyi ni a say Buddhist na fi say wo wasemo
a Christopher ni Muslim for say omo do omo ngintu nti omo ma aka no so a omo so e wo omo som ahodo no so say emfa nkramufo som eni Christopher som gidie emfa mebura me kon
eno ye omo de no omo ka omo kira omo adwen omo kira omo so
ye nipa omo ma ho rutina so mo argue no so kire se ebe ya anka yenja wo mo no mo so nya ne mo pe na mom no obi anya no ni pie mu emfa nkwa abontinti eno na graphic de abai na no pe
o so pese o mo de share o mo de ne share o ye lesbian na ye gay
o mo ba share o mo
7% ba o mo adenti na wo so pese ye gitum se o ye
eno na metie lawyer bi o se ehumpo hia se ye be hye mra bia krai wo ho yenja no saa wa wo ye no se o ye wo de mu a
gitum se o ye lesbian wo Ghana ha se me nyi wuntum tena ba bi na se de wo ka se yenye ne pie mu yi wo ye ne pie mu aso bia ni mu ene me ko so wo nkrofo de mu
ade ba ko a pie mu no mo ye no
ba wo pese wo de share ko se
omo ye fu
sa kwan no anka nam kromu na oyo konsa hye oyo ntem se ye so mienu eno ne ye se ye ha ye nya sa de no ntu fi se mo de mo hia de mo na mo de mo sa hye mo ho no mo nante de nim
but on a more serious note ade ba kwan se ye ma ye ne ekọ ho ne se Ghana man se ye beje atuma na sa ye ngi ntum no en se tumi ni nhya dan hye ye sa se beje atum fi se trend bi a ekoso wo ha o hwe Pandora Papers ya be ya ebibre mu ha man payifo bebre wo mo faska na wo mo de akwakotena amanone no mo de akwako biebie enwuma tie yesi ye Ghana beyond aid nka ye kan ye nua ne busu ye sport bi kwa bruchire broni ntumi ma me gina so ma me kan kire say ye friend say gay and lesbianism tum but woro sori a watam kuru a ena mamu fie mesra o man bibi eti say friend so kire bi wo purpose bi World Bank
enti giant
na say World Bank for e ka kire say na mo gay for na mo che mo so no asa wo mo fa de na mutiatia so yenso ye gidie nkire yesa enti mo kwan no mo nya no mbeye sika ne de da ho tie mo kwan mo ye sika ne de da obra beje a na so man no ho akire na the president at that particular time will have no option.
Well the nim ne say his excellency na a fact obi abetima check his excellency na do danko akufo ado kama asofo no nyina ate say na pen so de ade we nsida okay no ne de be adwuma
good
yenko
eti eno na me ya mra shebedwafo nyankopon ya adoma bosumi ne de toso duonu ensia wo mbe hyase ena graphic ka say debate on LGBTQI+ parliament's agenda set two groups in tango over bill na say group mienu adi kan de agenda no kra to eto mba wo mbe di kan kra kwa kugina na ni nyina ne say ebi mu kire mu say eye eti mema ye mpanish wo mo a wo no mo yesa na ebi mu so kire mu say enye eti Sam George mu kire mu say ensi ne ensi kina ena me so me kire mu say ye na toto ye nyema yi na bruni bi afasika ma me dadaye eno so won no 81,081 deployed for national service postings ababon tinti krata is where they buy page 29
the announcement
Poor IMC vows to end graft. And also, our hack comes with a photograph of Mr. Norbert Anko, a chairman of interim board now on Martino. Cash barriers replaced, Pokuasi interchange. And also,
hey, mind
sir,
I don't know the Dawana.
Medium, but contractor now, contractor now, or ye Juma, a honor. Washa say aquaquaya, say a 40 foot, it's into 40 feet on say a stroke.
Na street light, ne? Yanka wasam.
Na street light, no.
See street lights. Yeah, I'm out for me, street lights, no. And see a train so
and also one semen yam by, but woman who are pictures, yes, the boat and not a boom, as I will the diaphragm. It's your mom, we are in a wood house and a pussy about
no man for boat and not.
The boat and not in a year, but I'm say well done, Uncle Soon to be could know skill.
But I say, cameras near the Mobohonso. Said ya obi ba no ogina ho no enti hwan menti asese enti saa bre no no omutu saa de no da sani bie ni ho ogina ba bia wo hunu se ade amutu yi eyo manager
fa de mo yo refinery die
a wo ma wi akọ
enya adwuma nipa ba ko timi ye eye dom
security also e na se be nya saa de no so kwa small girl ye oyonko de ka na abesi wo ya na gum no de ko no obi hwe no no de ko bi ho ye de ya ne kakra wo mo
oyonko na be sesa ko he
but I can't win some put the anajo bi ho anajo 1 o'clock sometimes anajo 1 a.m. na cars eda so na so eti ade no enro na ye kase CCTV cameras no e more kwawo wo de bo ho wo mfambo e ho nko aho ban o obi kura di bone na ye che ne number wa ha se ya na that's a camera capture wo ebia odoko say can the number you say ya wo betumi so check say ebia no pakoro fa pokuya say na so fa he
fa krata for the daily graphic no ma bonya o monkenkan mu
exactly
Ghanaian Times so ye go
any Ghanaian Times ye krata no most authoritative newspaper no pe wono so de nsem wa ye kan bo so daily graphic mu aba Christian bodies present memorandum in support of LGBTQI+ bill to parliament intino so ho asem wa krata fe to so do nson e na nchemu no e wo krata ko ye mo say Ghana Spain to create 1 1 million tourism jobs in 3 years. Enti Dr. Mohammed Ibrahim Awa ya wono yeso afọ wo ho and afi Miss Ma Casanova Lawrence ono so emfoni wo ha wo mo aso mo nsem mo chia wo ha enti am say
enti sa hoje emmia enwuma ya mo say 3,000 mo ba be create
1 million
1 million no ba be create kwa be so hotels any restaurant asem ne kan na say
bia ya kwansra tire kodru bia no said ye be ya kwansra e wo Ghana ha ene nsahwe ho nsem be kɔ nanim na ani be ye nyam na nkrofo ba wo ba be hwe ne ye ntini ye de nkrofo toto ho ani ye de adwuma responsibilities a hyehyɛ wo nsa said be wo betumi ahwɛ amana koso page 32 and as asam ne chimo wo explosion at Jaben oil mills 3 die others injured enti ene so ho asem kratai bomu amane president inaugurates 3-story new Jaben North Municipal Assembly enti oko
picture o ana
picture ni ni ha eno kom dia hye nche na yese no kran hye
abronsa to aso sei
miensa
dia abronsa
Municipal Assembly
okay ene yakobia no
ye bia no
new Jaben
new Jaben
ko fa new region bia Mr. Mibisa. Easy region now hold that no. Na ka 10 regions no ha ya di account.
And we must see your friend say.
Okrenso de enso ka ho.
Dia ma wo mo. Yeah, enti na wo twa.
Municipal Assembly.
Wo mo dan.
Dan. Eni akobia no.
Na ni.
Significant say ho na mbetena adwen o man.
And wo emfefe he.
Eni e dey try man sign. Okay.
Araba kwa me o.
Amafo benya adwuma ye o. Oh yeah, amafo. Ana o ma no mo ye adwuma o dada na na be ko sa dan ni. Ana ye de nipa foforo be ba be ka ho.
Oh, omo a say na DC wote ho. Your friend say district coordinator ono so e wo ho. Ho afo ya ho. Obia wo ho. So omo ho dada.
Okay.
Nti e move omo afi be omo de omo ba.
E ko tena bia foforo. Bo sha asase no so.
Bo sha asase no.
Yeah, that's it.
Hadi nkunimdi aba wa ha ombeti ni bebre. Na de esi apenti na orange ne white de. Na ese adodode wo ho pa. Na omo ekotena ho. Na omo amempuntu amani udwaben bia. Ene na.
Ho na mansan hwehwe.
Ye no omo obi kapa.
Fantastic. It's the Ghanaian Times no no.
Ghanaian Times no so ha. Jenapo Woods Nairi support to clamp down on illegal mining. And so who was
Jenapo na mudi
oh, a minister no hwe
Samuel.
Okay.
Samuel. Nsase ne your friend say former goodie ne ne pa twede amponyankopɔ de adom yeso ha. Wona akotena Nairi enim ena wona ne kasa se na dama. Wose no wo no na wo mo etu former goodie a enim mrem ye ma wo mo kwan ne ade no. De betumi etu ase e de afiri ne important.
Ba wuzi wo de ko American kasa mu a eye chese wakotu nuku
a wakoda defe
no
ko dwana nu mu a kire no etutu agu na so mu
sa na Ghanaian Times
na iri se wu na wo de abetwi nti e twi nya bi ka ho je twi nya ma no mo ayi twi si no
wakoda defe no
Everybody nyame enti no so ho asem wa ha na se voter MPs wo mo so akọ brainstorm kwan a o betumi afa so amampunto etumi aba from Montemonti eno so ho asem wa ha yi ohene owo on the chief House of Chiefs and voter region so so e bi bai esen ko besre airport no ya ba be si wo your friend say ya be bia no voter region eye ba senka ye hwe ne say ehon konkoye ti sa se obi free Kumase no aba ho keke na ebum ke bia cargos ni ade na free Kotoka International Airport na nka eba na akodi woni akoyi free wodi akoye no so bebo ma ho so no etumi apija akra ba se ye no trotro nko ana Kumase akra Kumase ne akra voter ene na sefo nko ade a well eye de but ogidi se wo se yamane yemo nti
yo Chronicle do bokrata no ewa ha sei na Chronicle de ma me Gertrude Kwashiga mfonyini na ato enim ha wono coordinator the school feeding program na big headline here GSFP boss exposes corrupt caterers ya say na say na ya say e ma na wo no nnuane ma school for no wono mo ahyase wono mo etuane ade say ya say katasehya so mo manti carry ma me Gertrude Kwashiga say they were starting exposure on money there. Legondon, Alan is the suitable candidate for NPP.
Legondon Ben no.
Legondon here Dr. Kobi Mensah.
One say
Dr. Baumia enye a stalwart of NPP or what sa clout na obetumi aye panyia factions ne ade bone bi koso obetumi afra o nyina ba eye didie na ato no nto hwa Alan eno yo bia obetumi adi mampanyin na obetumi aye flag bearer edema NPP yankopon ya adoma before 2024 no say MPP manifesto ni constitution che say won be flag bearer no later than 11 months after ansana yakwa kwato abanti hopefully 2023 and I won beto aba na ho ntokwasama sorry no Akufo-Addo promises to redevelop Abri Gardens and also ha ne na kwansra ana yanka de nem to abo me na nka ya kana kwansra o say de okoto with a copium, I won't 15 months, a premantum, and also one summer. And I say, Kwame, daylight robbery, hits Cape Coast, and no Cape Coast Coronation Junction, will be up daylight by got to area there, a hardware, and a police rescue assembly members from jaws of marauding youth. Jaboso, and a buying cratch penya wabuni dio. Yakoto abawie no na chese nipa 12 20 ano ema nipa 11 say wono encontine say wa fail no na anya posifo a anka maburu be omsusu so omoye MPP for ekoto share assembly members no so sade no ya ade a ekoso ewo man mu ase ya Greater Accra ya bro amanfo pa so central for nka ekọ madina say assembly members omotuti a MC ya bro mo
awoka si say yeni achire me da say minister dispatch no so wo me sure so amanfo dodo na monsa kan betima kenkan nsema ewom baramapoma say yadru ofa eya na wotena se ne abadwafo edi nkomo enura te say de okan no bibi esi wo oman mu saa de no onyankopon hye ono anope ena otoni nsuo nsuo a wo toyi wo de asase na mawo se di so na hwe so na di ye free asase nim na ye de ye te ye Ghana ye de ya dwen sa asase ne de ya bono bongalat said ye penny be ye sisi dan basa ye sit dan wo bia wo se nsuo tenefa ye wo mra wo kromo a e kasati asade na se kemra ne ye adwuma e betima boa asi enra nsuo to ye ni nsuo aso ye hu se mia bebre ayiri a enne correct amanfo cars akeka gakwa mu amanfo enne omo hwi nsuo edi afro mu dem di aba abonten se be ya ho be dry se be metimi akwa adwuma wontimi nu adwuma mu ntem wanu adwuma mu ntem so a wone ne boss de so wone ne boss de a ni nsuo aso de bi ni se yetimi yi nadi ye yi nadi no betene fie wo sa oman ya yesika semata apimu a ebeden wetima nante na fe hwemura nso a yegige egu ye gota mu na ye wo memu a ye wo sanitation ministry eti na poma ye be jama amanfo te se de ya wo ye no ye be jama amanfo afre no makomo amani hunu omuhunu ye no PSA fa bi mu wo twa de betu social media se behwe se de nsu ata amanfo ayere so tare wo kwan so a omuntimi nrufie na PSA akakwam no ma amanfo ho ne se wona ma na ehfa kra na ka wa eno anwumra nso do towie no na se nipa ni nyina dimirika a obi ekofie won so mo to ade wodwum no eti se so to a o madwuma no egu eti eba ne sa no o nyina begu kwa so eti eno na efri 37 airport aircon na kwa na chi enti wudu atomic runabout a na ho so achia ko ha chu okay so bodium me sure say nya first caller e wa homa no so 0204155888 and 0204155944 mesra wo fra ensio na toy no ninsunsu aso a enya wo bia wote in fact nia wo ye bia no ninsunsu aso enya wo so no brabe ka ho asem ba bia wote ba bia wo ye adwuma nia wo de wani hunu nura nia wo de wani hunu na no pay ye ensio na toy ninsunsu aso no e ho ne ye pese wugina na ye wurom ye wia ye bebo ye besa akwa homa no so na ye ne National Disaster Management Organization for enso akasa na fe sanitation ministry your message bia ye de be mamo. Hello morning.
Good morning.
Come on, Yankwai.
Pacho, upon to say.
Yamena dom ya hoye.
Yo.
We didn't have a beer of free.
Pacho, make a separate food here. Now, me say, and I should it to a pa. I should it to a no. Be a baby ampa. They seem pa. I should a chair and if it is a titupa robber, that robber, who say, Titano. Na rubber rubber bag ni we say no be ni ho na paper bag e na ye e na obi ato tissue kra gusu a eden na eden e pro e say no rubber bag side ko for ye we say bibia e no na say kru no enti sa company na Oh yes, sir, rubber bags me way now. Pure water me, Votek me money. As I say, government through a more mutual. We say, yes, that's I know because I want to say on mine. That rubber companies. I want to show money.
What was a rubber company in it? A tour. Near bit my boy, to no ye. Now, Robert, one of the go got a more.
Robert, no, or more than Google Temuno, a year, na yes, Hatia.
One of us was a sir.
Say, yeah, but a say, company, yes, she said, DP, Sebica Fra, to say the Amanoni say, then case said, yeah, Okoto, a say, Votek, Abaufia, if you want to live 5 cities, 1 beton is 6 cities, then case a robber, no the bar. That one want to be there, that's no. I'm going to return back to you.
That's right.
And to the member also the
that's right.
That Roberty, and so we'll start return back to them.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay. Yo, what I that's it. You can a futupa me did say that we be just the idea common year be what be in common power my pa. But a front for Fraba. Hello morning. Hello morning.
Good morning.
So I'm up on money kwame here within a baby of free.
You're very free, because everybody.
Of I hate you.
But your Robert Nassan or Canada. I buy me the tax in the Tusso. Companies no betia. Omutia. Yanka setting on phone in the Bigu. Say, Obi a yadio, Obi Bomodin Kofa, Lanquantana for buyer. Your guy or sign room police for 3 cars at the buyer. Or buy your Mukaka, no magiska, poor, no more. He said, "Area will in super particular, na Hayama. It's so toy and a baby.
Area banner.
Butchie, I shall butchie. You know, near course of the day, and you say, I buy the idea better so. I buy just no real Lubian, so no, I had to waiting about nobody.
Did they say, I am where home by home? Yeah, I am where home.
Yeah, I see. I just say, boy, home. The one who said, Obi, go for the good, one at it, Google it. Umuna waka, they will be some say. Go tell them Ayawadia. Go tell them Ayawadia. If it is a motorway, they will be a mutual motorway 24/7 and a penny anyway. When the man will be at the idea, Guso and Dra, Spectex, Old Plaza Hotel.
Yes, yes, you buy it.
Yes, you buy it. Every sign ye. It's not Obiashemini. We deny many signs the free can in the year. But we are, let's be near. Police find that you said, "Ombe you wama." Everything I'm on to me here.
I can't.
Maybe who so be the regular. My boss is from Grada.
Hey,
my boss is from Grada.
You.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. For one, so dear, buy you till said about ya. Do not have
a partner for so say who be here say ye be who quiet before so better check ye would have moved. You go swire there. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
But I didn't be a free friend of pay.
Yo, I beg for JM and a different me for we are for them.
JM now so better who see go.
Yes, in fact, I did happy for I was a motive to my
you
free Medina, a kakakama, or you do. A free hotel, a boku be them a matamana who free them a main station now need a boku beer. A free bus stop, a Luto kiosk. Before we do Luto kiosk, no, we will start sorry dying, means no, and I'm not talking. A press be a story.
Okay.
Baby, I see a story then it's near Gatake, Tiabi, quiet, and shooter was in Juno Fabesin. But my name says surveyors, no man who are almost fantasy. I'm sorry for. I'm almost sorry then see what and shooter. Instead of saying, you know, funny crime, now money after sorry and let's say, like in Tendran, I don't call me page the James Marco, and me try live video and run. I don't know.
Wow.
One more chance, yes, no more tempo, one away. One more chance, yes, yes, or none.
That time near, you find an area need
developing. Okay.
I saw need the kind by home. I saw need the kind by home. Almost I saw than before for Bahono. But now, sorry, then the was very wrong there on the The message sent for Beduma. And I did get to me in Granajo. In fact, I from far back room. The message almost says, Umubetia, almost take you with windows and draft. you were a fear back me fear send me pocket to member no obia baby me laptop and me phone dey come
obia wa lock your door awo fie no
wow mind Ghana say my
enda ho menu ya da se anope wo de wo so de aba na che bambo personal security so hu hia pa. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Say ebe pa so udi ni baby afree anope
the lady Tony.
Okay, Tony anope afree fi he
the fresh hacho komok
yo yentio
a friend Tony the fresh hacho
NTM free TV ne so tie fi wo phone ne so ye te on kapa ye ko
Martin yo the person can say oh Robertson Abidjan si omuye sise okoto ade o store ye ma Robert nti o da Ghana for inform hwe no mu ye ho adwuma no matimi ama Robertson do sudodo me be bota bi ba tuti o dina bota no na nsuto wa be wonde
okay mami muso asem wa bra ye ka Robert asem abanye na sede yenso a yakọ suku aduru eche minim ba bia wakọ suku aduru eche agodro ba yenso a yakọ suku a yenim say cleanliness is next to godliness eya yenso edie na ya de pusu ye ma ne ba ye tirim say yenso ye nyanwura ye tontwene ba bia edie na ya na emi ye sa
nu de on ni pada se nu hu djuma de oya de be dia on anka ponte mu irresume anka ometimi ama sa assemblymen for no ometimi ama omoni akọ sa gotes ni nema hu ahụ nti nka betimi aboa Roberts no de dos for man mas na ba na nkasa ọhụ na adwuma na osese oye no wontimi nye adwuma ono nkasa onye adwuma no ko fa na o apoti o mu so o mu ntimi nye adwuma ati ase ama bibia e bata o man no ahụ bibia nkoso ati ase ifa na oye the head na nkasa wontimi hu no the left and right na ajo mu di na chine ahụ too much Ghana for society na ehwe the na ema omanu
enfan ntuma penfra yo Tony anope da say ese wo so wa frame say yes okay producer say last call aba. Hello, good morning. Udi ni baby afree anope.
Good morning.
Yeah, from say na free he.
Even KKBK kakaba kam free and well.
Yo, abefi wesi boko anope yentie o.
Yes, even KKBK free and well.
Ya te won kapa yetie o minia.
Because food program na chronicle publish here. Kwa shigani ya no kwa minister kwa shigani ya na mukaya ni. Obo modan ya very careful. Me ka pictures no. Mutiani.
Yetie pa o ka caterers ne ho.
For good 2 terms. Omo ntia ya ka na ni no mbitia. No mbitia pese. Ibu screen. Pese no omo mbitia. Mbitia no 97%.
Sika ya de ma wono no for adwuma waye ni nyina na se akwala ba ko bia didie mu de no
akwala ba ko bia le 97%.
Ani etwi
akwala ba ko bia tanu mu work my
school feeding program sheshe ne sa na tie
tanu
school ni akwala ba ko bia 97%.
When we enter the number number ni ne nkasa over gina homa no so a ye je number na
because enkobo we was say ni wachi ye nya ho bre na ye die
poma wunim amefa de bi ncho wa bra ye da ya frefo ase so mo frɛ na omo chi omo adwen se wo hwɛ na no meka se we PSC wudi madanse e em say last call abo ama for se munya se mura ye fa no fama wo fa wudi na ba bia free
yo me den de faru ku free du kan ofin
e won ran nsuo to wo ho
nsuo to apa
say na tebia ni city e
ai wo ba ya dia e da no hospital in yiri
ei e ya dia wa bakosem ataisi wo ho ana
e
dia na ama no ho kwan ama no basa
The Abasan Smith Magates most came on and I Barcelona. Town, because your mother be no use mana and come up in the mouth, some of them about tell and come out for Monano. Now, that's it too much, or better machines necessary in war, the think of machines to find out what man has really no. And I must I stood now finish, you know, that can find the Mukono. If we go find Kenny, I'm about to do one and Patamuan and then you cry. Wow. And I cook out the fantasy memory for the team. Mula Kayani at watching baby. So the man robber near the Adin and so take now, ability. Patagat money in Sima. I have problem, you know. I want to let us know. On got Obama Dana, I said to buy near the Adeno. And you know, one sanitation winning now. And when I needed, oh yes, Manadoy, the water cry. But I say, Pastor of Frey, ye far a friend for me and sa. Now ye de a year afraid with the number of year. That's it. I send you a piece in person with the two of them. Hello, morning.
Hello, good morning.
Mr. Doom Casamfonino, low volume, no. Let's hear me free phone or so. We didn't have a beer free.
Mr. Free, my thing.
Kumasi, dear, sir, so Hefa. Kumasi, Hefa.
Kumasi, I met him.
Estimate me, we didn't say.
Try a family will be
Obi be. And Obi be pepper, I am quiet you.
I'm one with him, so good parents, so I did.
And they'll be your call.
Now, they only say, at times to be this year. I am not entry, you have been quite chilly. You would deal start programs neither. And buy.
It says you are to ye on.
In so you know, Robert, some I can.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to say, womb, but any creative down here, man. Anything. I says, who the old head come again your time. None of more custom. I'm not baller. You got 2 ball go, young ballers can. Tatam no hair, never come with the same. And they are, you got 2 ball go. Ball I can take it to one say, Nippon or Bano or what would the sky engine and maybe I will need it. And on a course of Sunday man, I want a man. When you have some corner, be not to start neither. I can tell 2 free education here by year school, some koyi. And I can say the ball, I'm not free. I'm a man saying, to be able to ball and move here. And come in, yes, I say. I got a Robert, you get a woman. And Cassandra man ever cost. Mimi, the Mimi, Susie, Pans, Sunday man, the man, Tagatano. Ball and never a book at some baby, no. Eh, Coson. And the sense could piano. Ubu ha brawa ye ne ball bi won timi ko twese scan to ohweka ta bi mu a wato atwene te mimi de mi susu ye pa no se ka ban behwe na se sa gata yi fa se ball anansem no ono abetu na so se that sanitation minister na da ade no o mo abefa ho ka na ye communities ye de Robert be to one ma ye tugu ma ye be pejani free fast ka be amba mo a minister sa cleaners no. Okay. Yo, Obi be that's it pa so say utimi friend minim say ye fa free for me nu aka. Hello morning.
Hello.
Good evening baby free.
The chief free Kumasi.
Chief. Anumanj where dey me dey bu. Anumanj Paul say ana say Anumanj nkwanta.
Me free Tadida Johnson.
Tadida Johnson ye kwa ye tie. Chief Yetio.
Me free man Polase.
Chief Yetio, Polase.
Okay, ano pa de ewura anasema ye kani nsu yire no. Na na ka sem bi se ya ko school anima yi no. That is you. O ma ye de be se o mo ma ko school nsa no. Afi be fin. Ade ne matantan emene ye. Every city engineer, everything ya sha ma nsuom. Ba be ke nsuo ne to a be tre fa e be nya adade atwam no. City engineer do mo bia fele asidan ana de to so mienu okoye dwuma ye mai Robert so mo tiri ya no ma ja no ese nko mo buo ni nyina de gu botom e bi nsu aframa fa ehuhu so go tem ento mo tagu o sa na nsu na pia kwa ko sigo tam na susum la ro ba ye no mo pro mo pra go tem kanisi nsu sa no na kuma se KCC ne won ko mo pra de rake yi go tem yi sa feeling na free intention to a emu da ho ase ni mi da twam je se dia komo bi di zum la no ni mi da won timi he entima serese ya kan say ni anam say wo de fin e be good ensuma wo ye nipa boni ni sene de wakum nipa.
That's right.
And say wakum nipa ba ko pe no wakum.
That's right.
Ewura ene na se po di nsu no se bi e pe kana ko ba bia mo bi akwa akonom. Enti boni ka se pa ne aye. Enti yan hwe ye boni aye ye ne atwi on free ho. Na sa practice Robert na se po abedi kuruma fa na atoso do.
Yo. Chief of free and mind the pool as me that say. You call your last caller so that you then drink papa. We are last caller. Hello morning.
Last caller to me.
Yeah, last caller 22222. But Chief Akasa. Chief Akasa. Last caller. Hello. Yeah, papa.
Good morning.
My name is Akasa.
Me ba che udi ni baby afre free na wa bomode edum o volume no amaye.
Ma che no kura fi okura.
Eni still na no ede pa.
Yo, me kasa fi asante mampon.
Yo. Ye ntie wa no pay.
Kaka me ka se. Bola no. Se zimla fo no ho. Ana omutimi no omojuma ye. Na mutia ne kanne ade ti anti na ye ntia me ka. Etinka be ya abai onsanti mranti esi enya adwuma nya no. Obu on mo o di ti mo den pa. Wo ye bibia on fancho. Na yanti omu ni afo mu nyina gina security by register omu nyina so ni yewu se ukuta bola no because obu so ya machi no contract so na koto nsu gotem na adesan na akoshoko baby na akoma sansem we nyina ba enti abade do be bia wo ye na ye kasa ye ni pedua no a ye ba bai enti no ye nya so nye fa me ma so obi bia na no o di school enkoye so ko ba ana ko school free a tabe ne de on sense what enti no do kan yo pe enti ye kan say abai no kasa on say my phone was a phone on some fabi na grassing ni baby ni sani ma we na ba ya chi ni pam yenu mi ansa ko body car oni afronfa bibi on ne kura be chi so be ye ni eja ye na ni nam obi atu odu num so anu atotane ni roba paye anu adane atotane bi na isi ga di ko edi wani ya na ye kasa
yebetumi ahai
okay
yanso so yada sepa na de wo so wo de aba de ono so de aba na nsusu de no so enya bad kra se mabunu yanka enya adwuma nya tete wo mo se sanitation officers nya fo munyina gina vantage point nti wo so obi e de ewura bi beto ba bia na ese wo de ne mutin
koma kane no ye ya ye nkwa abafasam ahunnie ho asem e ya de a eka near my Ghana form. I can't wonder that. Yeah. And because say that Yanano tank cancer. A brand not any for dear so. And some not any for free so a call ye pure medical momo coy. A bar no Kwame Kroma bino. Sir, did you serve the sea rollers a pencil? None yet, Tiana said tank cancer. So what is a tank cancer bar? Na amafo dwa no mu dimirika mu so na hu bi so mu sama ba to se wo fie mpo aye fia ya ba sama wa bonka eti na hu wo o weti kra the border kra ko se dem fi se wo so se sama ba sama no na yesi ani bia ba ya ko suku na mamu papa ba a ya ti ministry fa na sanitation ministry a ministry no na no me de kire mo ma mo hwe Tonton Sansan jaso me de kire mo ma ye nyina kenkan ye Botayentia, Yetesa ministry, and I says was it the goal of the ministry is to contribute to the improvement in the living standards of Ghanaians through increased access to and the use of safe water, sanitation and hygiene practices. Apart from sanitation ministry, Nyamin Chadie, Nyansa Wadidra Yempenifomu, Waboya Yenya Mpenifomu, Kwashe Mra, Sambrano. Ekura eye metropolitan municipal and district assemblies samran your friend bylaws ye was sanitation bylaws it were black and white ye here say ye mpedi for no behwe na mra no aye adwuma edie na si omo ho kwan se emra efa hunie ho nsem no entimi nya adwuma edie na si omo kwan edie na si omo kwan se ye behye mra be ye hu se wo ye Ghana ni wo de nwura eto fama ye betimi atew beso kwa manonia kwa Ivan yenko Rwanda nyanko nano ne ebo maba so se Paul Gigali o ya de na mane ya de e wa honie wonsam omo de mra ɛde yɛ adwuma okɔ amanane a Ghana ni a wakɔ amanane usuro kura sa wodi fi beto abonte ma wo ba wo man mu dia wotire de to abonte fi se bibie ni wa ese ohu sa wo ya ye betwe waso
emre bie ni
as your sanitation ministry your bylaws sanitation ministry no one metropolitan municipal assemblies no and I say yeah adwuma bom ye ani ma say ye MMDC and I say ya pa MMDC sa ye ko mo ho ntokwa be adwuma na nkasa ye fa na adwuma some behwe na manfo si dan ensi dan e wo ba bi ensuo tene fa ne de e de anya adwuma ye yi ato nkyai ye ani ma say ye nkoma assembly men ni sika no mo to aba ma ye eno an ye nim but the real job to say the obi friend no ka say we obi a wotu nwura gu abonte a kai say wonam wonyina we kumfo we wudini fi say nam wo so ensuo ta me na yira fa akoda bi ama akoda no wawu akoda nka that bi say kra no ka na be ba be ye o my God na ye wawu we wudini
ofin so apai kolewa ba bia mo bi atibi
ama
so da ho oye ne ho hwe nyi ti wo so no o ka ho bi e na kwa me de no obi ka se de kane na nka ye tu regu a ye nyi sikai ene because of sikaje no so ene wura keto bi abetam so de kwato zoom line of adaka mu be kwakọ bisa na 5 cedis make us e bi anipa so ya no po no ankasa de one ne ma be die kro nyanyan
na Ghana for ka zoom line e won buy say waste
management no mo nko
yes two places in president
enye omo nko an enti wo mo hwe so nyina
that's right
omo hwe so nyina because omo do so e bi nkofo we be na manage bi ene ade
so asem we me maka e wa ha say da say ye sanitation problem ni nyina ne say aban wo de bosia kwa age recruit amanfo no mo nye sanitation adwuma omo nyina advantage point ni ade sama for no yensan for mo mra bium because tete no mimi nyini no
yeso ani enye oma adwuma
ne ye oma adwuma
for me na number back side of for me no da uboni ni be boda urom ye koye oma adwuma
me dem
exactly na ye wo sama for adenti na nesa ankrofo ni ho na obitumi gya na fie nim na ho afu gata say
national sanitation day no
e akwakosi sen
it we na boa
eno so na ye oma adwuma na bia no
exactly bia yetumi how but eno so ye jai
good eti sansem we nyina no akwakoye issues a ewo ha say contributing factors ni bi nyina ne say sanitation day na ye ne ade na eni ho no but ewo mu say nipa naturally ye sinful nipa de enu tira ye wo police station ho naturally ye sinful to when you bi aha bonu wo nipa ho eti enu tira ye wo police station ni aposifo ho no eti untu we meka say ye fix ye attitude ba hwe example is na no Kumase ye so to ye Kumase yiri gata ye 2 ye 1990 and I plan here. How many years? Almost 32 years. Yensan plan gata biom na gata mfianfiana enkra say Liberation Road de bia me the example gata say 2 years that time no. Oh osu gata say me from na me no krampo isim. It had dey yen review sabre na yen nya bibi eno en na traffic ne che no because eno na ache mota kwan no so no. Eho yesi nso ni yiri fa ho. It na ka to me nko ka to me mba. It imagine say ka gina wo ache mota kwan no so. Omo free yen fa say Madina any hacho any agbogba won besia ko achimota no won bedu ka agina ka movie 30 minutes na car say ba no within 30 minutes kwani nyina bechuki eti eno say agbogba junction any atomic be 30 minutes 45 minutes na ka anko ka ma a police for year ade pa wo ba agbogba junction e be direct here but still na kwame ka no ntumi nko we nyina ye say flat ni sisi ya na cars ni bi ntumi nko ne ade ntina fe ye kwan naka ena na me bisa mo say ye train kwan wen so the train kwa na ade ntina train enye adwuma na ka duru sa de we because eno a musuo boy na nka bibi to ye na jato ka ba kumu a anka Africa we na ekowe it would have been the biggest disaster ever in Ghana yempenyin for ye to sabre ye adwene den say bibi atuma si na flat ka krebia ba na ka say movie 30 minutes
na de bia so ayeremo pa
na ka say pia na episode na se jato ba kuma imagine nipa dodo a wo betuma wu yempenyin for ya to amamu ye nyina na ye se ye oman no iti we ya kan ye hwe sanitation no e na bebo ama flat ne mba na fe ye hwe ya kwan so ho nsem because no ade kwame
na simple mra na de wo ho mra bia wo pe wo wiase a ebebo ama oman bia ye krabehwe bia Ghana ye wo bi ye wo mra ni nyina wo ha sei eso yes say ye ka ho brofa kese eso say be ye adwuma no na ye nkasa ye koya bakwase me say si ho no so bio ye koya bakwase mu a ye nkasa ye di ehu ni ehu eti na ye den na ba ne say ye nananom kura no mu nko school num no a na omo ye ya hene nom ne ye hema nom no no mo hihye mra se be ya eda bi wo ho a na say ye pese ye kura oman agapade bi di ye di bibi asem ya beto say enwura kwaye we mu da we enkonsuo so sa da we ni nyina ye kura no fa so de bo ye agapade ho ban ena de asuatra suahunu
ye refi ni nyina
ye sua ma say de ye refi sa no ma ni nyina
because kesi say na kwa mensuo beto na ka kwan ensuo na je kwan nafa ya anwene ho se de nhye bia begu kwan so kwa me ba bi te se ofanko barrier roundabout no e side no ensuo to na akɔhwe ensuo pa ye ta kwan ni mu a enya asem ketua but nipa na ye kwan na anwene ho se ye ntutu amena bi mfa ba bi ensuo ne to anka inare ne be fa hɔ no mawurawura ase anka kwan ne kura de nke ensuo nte machimota de ya no okay efiti GTUC anim hɔ ana nsuo ta ukɔhwe nsuo tai hɔ paa no a enti kwan ne duwa na akɔyɛ ba akɔpɛ because ukɔfa sɛ yi a wobɛbɔ nsuo agu nipa no ɔno nam sei ne so ama hwɛ kora ne kaa no ɔhu kwan no ɔde afem
kwan ne nyinaa ɛnna ba ka se gyina
ne nyinaa ɛna obi fi office 5 ebo 8 na ɔnu fi because traffic awadi mu ɔnu yɛ
sɛ ne akro na so ɛwɔ se wɔ sɔre ahomate o ma wo so wo hwɛ o nkora bi a wode agya amaami bi a watua ne ka oni akro time aso wono so wokunu e wo so okofie enam se maami ni nya maaye nti wote hɔ ni kura dwala enti hwɛ no ma mienu ebesi o
no kura be kɔ no so osan akodi so ansa no watimi akɔ
asa watimi akofie wo bedu fie da ni kura sum na no ti se duane nya ready ne nkora so tete hɔ no so aye bosa na maami no so afia wadu fie na fe na oba abɛhwɛ nkora no na by the time obewie no na time obekɔ akɔda na wo se sɔre ahomache asa akɔ adwuma na ansa na obedu adwuma traffic obedim na wo bedu na ne boss so aka na nyima si so se wo nya obi a wani abere se opese o ye adwuma me yi wadi ye yi na dia under this economy okɔ oni akɔno so a obehwe oye nania obehwe afuna no so no ni sika be bodo fi se ye yi na di enti wo nya mehwe wonfa nani biu so unsunsu azo no ekwa sa besi mo so e se sa nkofo ya party for soldiers o mo be send mo message honorable won send me 50 Ghana honorable won send me 500 Ghana o mo an be to santre wo mo puno anim sabu ma ye sika mu wi anoma sa be kam ho e complain say da bia MP ye di da bia na manfo gina ye so mo mo adwuma munya na kuro ni mu emunya hare na amanfo ntimi nya hoto se ye nya hoto adade da nyino be dan mo ana dan mo na mo pa na eno na mamo ye efili say yes mo ya ahemfo no ma na say mo otumi bi ana eno na mamo feel say ada mo sorry so ana mo complain. These are the same people who come to you and beg for money. So why are you doing this? Emra no so ho ye ni man say MMDC position ye ko ntokwa ye bo assemblyman ni take ho bribe
adan we say we me favorite candidate at all cost e say sani pani tumi wini ye kwa akoto aba na panyin a ono wo kroma eso hwema sundwe ba na okan nyina bom na watu ni pase bebia ye to aba no ko gina ho na hwem eti say obi to ye say democracy ye say ye to aba bia e ye abato no e ye secret ballot obi tumi ko gina obi kon so oto yes a na ya ma sign say yes say otu no a nimsa kwame menkan assembly man otu no etu opie ya na ye boro
me want the job they ground.
This is democracy no yakoto assembly man for aba na se nipa no onye competent na se bi mu so omompe na saa na mra ne se ye nkoto aba it assembly man for na so omuginu tum so okono so want to man because ohun se onye competent. Why do you go be the person and you have some elders e wo kroma se ya wo mo na leaders agese ye hwe omusu omo no mo na to no matwi omo ni na sa sam fonsa
elders asem ya wo kan ye de me ko enra enkomo na Erica Hianyo wone pani bi die e wo ideas exchange na no kasa for council of state empedify mrana asese se ye mpa wo mo no momwa no muntu mampanyifo se wo hwe mra no ene nkofo a ene kwan a ye fa so pa wo mo na bibie ni we chese sa mpanifo no ebetima de wo mo ho etu mampanyifo so the current form of a kwan a ye fa so picking nkofo se wo mbetu mampanyifo na wo na me fa waduma wo ye na betu me fo se tinchira mama nyewe Techiman South abato na course woro nipa nwotwe ahwe mo nkwa no enye mahi asem menka wo asem wo ne hwan no akogasa asem no wo de ka wo try be bo ngala
family problem ni nyina ne se eya pesemenkumnya ewa yafa yewo kroma sei ena appointment committee a wo mna hye bebefie honorable Samuel Kujo to Blackwa ka say appointment committee no wonya ntena so biom issues buy ya see wo PMO a one farm but we see one on the principles just one person obedi tribune to yi no afiri mu yanya mpanyimfo bi a omo say council of states ye dwumanie mrane say na yanya but ye no nkwa kosi say me magya adwuma panya me free say ne ekoso no mani nje ho eti we na o say me mra me ba wo ban no me values ene niema me principles me say ye ni say what dan ebutunti fa wadwuma na me konkopa adwuma foforo ma ye bi dan ti council of state members no ya chechire mo nsa gumachi a why can't they resign to send a strong signal say want to me enka say emra ni ye mra we na ye adwuma na wo ba na yanya nkrofo bi na o manipulate e mamonyewe mo akanso ye mfa o mo to wo ye den
and then the question no but Foma so why ni mebre say
person min kuminya
akọ pressure resign o go fi
person min kuminya o dwo ma no I don't think say we between sir
anything na nanse ya munu mabunu na sorry o mama o mo homene so a o mo cho ma adwen George Opariado national youth organizer Emma NDC amanyuko no ofia sa nkomo ya yedi ye bibi beto da nim ne mabusa ensem afa ho na ono so na dwenche owo no watimi edi atodwa wa bra ye ne no ba bebo mpunimpu ba messages kakra ba poma menkin kan kakra chorus call Zakaria de ne de tintin bia ba se otahunu amanfo wo majo mahama no enkosi aga ena afen so Mystic Wonder ono so wo nsawam adoogiri the message odo ba say His Excellency Leonardo Danko Akufo-Addo so hese de na namontuo ne yo ne kasa ate a bibia da di pefe se oni adwempa ema Ghana fo eno ye message a wode ba me ko same boache a owo asaman kese a wode happy birthday sununku bi pa na ema ne ba boy a ye friend no MacDeal or say boache or say na ne birthday or say as a matter of fact omo so a omugina brane omo support LGBTQI+ no sebe wo hwe omunyansa ne omunim de ne mpempenso madura ya na emane sefem so my Ghana nim de fokra na edi ehwamo e de message a same boache e de free asamankese e baaye ya na ne ahomra poba ya ba Pablo ofia ha etibo amuhwe Facebook live no monje asema amafonte mamuhwe TVSYZ no mama mansa nyina nte se the national youth organizer ma NDC amanyoko George Opariado ha ye de no e ba bebo impunimpu Tonton Sansan ye.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Good papa. Janabam, if your apostle, your waist, all your body, you make basa.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. The batch of my Janabam, the sailing you get to an answer. What was that? I beg you. What I had then?
I'm about to
Ghana Bam! To wait here from doctor no. Where then?
APO.
What must I do?
20 cities.
This is Tiabaco. Ghana Bam! Young Emma to her. FS at Tiabaconte. FN should be 20 cities. Hey!
Nemo, send me Ghana Bam come. Sound two. So I was also. If you make a Ghana Bam. You can resist.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo. Can I join you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, it's brave, fresh, natural, mix, mineral, water.
still got it. Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Prince Kwame Minka and our face on Poma Chechekuni na yedi Tonton Sansan Jubedi ebra was abrede ebra so minor ebetena se tse de di kan no ono na national youth organizer Emma NDC amanyokuo no Ora George Opare Ado lawyer branim ni ma papa na nanu ye bu no ye hunu se wo ba apro ahodo ye bi di nkoma afa ho na fe so ye wurawura nsam ahodo a mo ankasa da makoma so a ye de di nkoma mabunu no krampo aso de bi edi amo mo homene so mo de aye ye kire bi krantro de mo nsa kire de mo phone twitwa se de be ya Ghana mpanifo betimi aye bibi afa ho ye bete Pablo nka e wo ho basabre ye mara kwa aba Ghana ntini ye wa ha Tonton Sansan ni Pablo
mini abema
let us say
nyame adom ye tinkwa mu de na nyame go so ya wan wa adwuma
ye da se pass ye ho donti abedru ha
say you na ka adwuma na ho nti no duty calls.
That's right. That's right. You're a hard man to find. What go who me say, you know, yes, I see him free a year NDC mebunu no fa. Any normal who do anansi mu who say, and then in fact, idea what time but anansi mu who say, wo ba pro na woni mebunu no eshisha. So general question is NDC youth wing, you know, send a normal musiti amamo.
Yedi kan ma me nchia wetiefo e na no pa o mo hwe na me fa kwanya yi so na me ndam asese mama me akwanya se enema koso e wo ya manyoku nim na yedi ba betudwa am say we ye emra yedi kan na me say dodo na anim from 2019 me ba be ye national youth organizer afibie mu no every year be at least ye tour regions ni na me 2 deputies no. And then you kind of build the capacities. Ya chiro mo say afino dwumadia e person yedi. I'm say after Supreme Court decision, you know, you kind of regional youth organizers ni na eba nkran. Am I here ma me Professor Nando Pukwajima any Speaker of Parliament. That time no my penny president, former president Mama no ni hono nti. Ye na eshia wo Erata Hotel. And I hear the kind of friendly youth retreat, you know. And no echi and I hear a demonstration na a march for justice I hear, you know. I mean catch a region it's almost on planning. Na into me regional retreats. Na yentie their course so in the various constituencies in the run up to the 2020 elections. Sabe edua ananse etna se a ebubo no na sabe okoka ne nana no ho no. Nti kuma entna se entonko. Nti yakoku I will see a review the 8 year. Baby in right, baby in wrong. Strategies are deploy, you know. They're in a year, Juma. Constituencies, no, then the course, Suntia, a bit to me, J, a bit meant to me, Ange. What really happened? You see, I know review, and I can say, you go so, and also, Pahono, at the youth wing, you was there, a politics there, and yet static.
Okay.
Dynamic.
Okay, so exercise.
You know, it never be brain as a certain things went into results now in this and behind the figures. What really happened? The commission steady be. I'm another team is work around the whole country. I'm a report now already. In the coming days, a meeting of 300 minds. Now you the two drama and this Amanyoko in Mebunu, you take the league, you see a petumi pa, Mebunu so. So those are the discussions I hear across the country. And I can assure anybody say the youth wing of the NDC is resolute, is solid, and it's strong. If the 2020 elections is to go by, then we should be thanking the youth wing because at the forefront of constituency, and it just didn't happen. The youth wing of the NDC, proud 2017, and then the current youth wing and how vibrant this current youth wing is any Jumedia yedi.
San Kenya asemi a wo kan ene entity ne akyekere ne mpapa mu amokoye wo enoma esi wa bato mu adwumadi amokoye obi a wonye NDC ni a woye bebuno nenso ene wo noma esisi enti na adweye ne ntawantawa no hunu ba bi obeto na ba afa sa no mamokoye sunsuanso ben ena daachi bi ebenya wo no so
until I mean can say politics and yes static dynamic until as much as yes, I am a new direction as to how to bring on board this enchanted young Ghanaians now. Sabi aban we disappoint you no kwan on be faso no. Say na bit me harmonize na omo energies no. Na ya kani na bomu na bringing them on board does not enye no na yedwuma no. But making sure say 7th December 2024 Sankrofoni na adi omo energy ni wanga no e ba ko to aba etia aban.
Okay, the ultimately yes say ombeto aba etia aban. And yes omo ba NDC for
to be NDC is one. But so be NDC ni no anto aba NDC na say enya son faso. So we are bringing on board a lot more people. We are new recruitment drives to bring on board all disenchanted people who are not happy with the current state of governance. And apart from that, you promote that many more should join the NDC. But as an organizer, your job is to organize, mobilize for a stated objective. Objective, and a political party, the biggest objective of any political party is to win elections. And ye Christosum, and then ye Muslim sum. And the Juman say ye bako twaba. With all the mobilization we are doing, the end game they say on election day, all these many numbers will end up at the polling station.
Okay, meaning somebody when you swatch Yapon, I also mobile in this mobilization drive, I also mobile na mofate so atre masiemu. At the end, the what NDC may shall say for Yapon, at the end, the what NDC who are ya konwa. And who be here say impo Yapon or no. Obi a bebu beka say, look, but the mentuma ekwakobo NDC for the ano.
What we've done with the tertiary institutions, the rebranding and repositioning of TIN to make it the #1 organization on any university campus. And the reason is that the number of Imebuna end up at tertiary institutions. There were various types of youth. There were aspirational youth, no. Most of the aspirational youth are almost ending up in tertiary institutions, no. And these many young ones are people the NDC is targeting. Say, "Uje school him now." Everybody's a political animal, and we are all politically oriented. The first thing we must do is to introduce him to the NDC, and in doing so, you're designing many programs. Our various 10 presidents across the country, Aye Jumapa, University of Ghana, UCC, KNUST, those are the 3 leading institutions. And then UEW, UPSA, everybody has become proactive because of how you're challenging almost a repositioning thing, and because of what resources you're expending to repositioning thing and rebranding thing. TIN is more attractive on Legon campus than the MPP's organization.
Really?
Yes, I'm telling you. TIN, even KNUST. And go on social media and look at the updates.
Okay.
UCC, internal elections. Let's change SRC elections of the whole school. Because people now want to join. And they're running a few campaigns. Leadership matters. Leadership is a cause. All that follows are the effects of it. It is the direction in which we've taken. I'm a National TIN Secretariat Nabaso, among the various regional TIN coordinators, and our patrons across the country. Let's say in the coming days, let's say a TIN Patrons Conference. We've done it in the Upper West. We've done it in the Eastern region. We've also set up an organization that is going around and bringing on board all former TIN executives. In the coming days, the biggest of it all, labor. Your friend is the game changer. We are going digital. The whole TIN organization is going digital. Phone with your phone, you should be able to see everything that is happening around you. And we'll be launching a TIN app on the year of your phone. You can register to be a TIN member anywhere you are, based on your institution. OTP. Your school will satisfy you. We are also going digital with the ID cards. Earlier last year, you introduced the universal ID card system. So as we speak now, in every school, the central committee in the issue ID cards. Now we have developed a universal ID card system. No? But then maybe your technology, you cannot always be carrying a card. On your phone, you can have your ID card. And then you can just scan it. And in the coming days, in the next week or two, the bell launches are.
And then I'll be catch you, be over and say, look, HBA, a quack or twaba. 18, Pablo, all of a sudden, one man who minister, or years, I know my way. And then I'll be catch you.
My mandate here for 4 years. Your twaba mame, 27th October 2018. Just way in 2019. And you're starting for your Jumase. Between 2019 and 2020, now there were elections ahead of us.
Yeah.
Nobody in this country can say, Opariado has not been one of the very few national officers consistently have been in touch with the beings across the country. The evidence is there. My Babu show, my Mugabe show. So right. You've even interviewed me in the field.
That's right.
UCC, we organized the first campus lecture series. My prof, Nano Pukwazi, my crown, master education lecture. No? As late as 2019. We've done series of programs across. On my Facebook page, page by page, programs, and from March 2019 up to date, people are only beginning to take interest because elections are back. And they are wondering. No, because now. Let me say, Omurefi said, me a national youth organizer, and I'm still in office. And my tenure is for mischievous purposes. And my tenure and they are about 12 by in Pafofo.
Obi mischiefs are they?
And I say, Akunya Babe 20 about the pre.
Na Akunya Lato.
No, but in the next year, Akunya Beto. Then we must run negative campaigns against the incumbents. Because Ubezo 2 incumbents are heading. So you must throw everything at the incumbent. But I can assure them that Sabi, you're far no fool Pamobeye. We are against Obe Pamobeye for Joe Boa and Casami Bay for. But also be to me a Boa because a Juma Yaya of Femono, it is unprecedented. And the records are there. And yes, any fears here. So no amount of mischief, no amount of intro, no amount of selling me. 2017, 2018, when I decided to run for National Youth Organizer, the first campaign that they ran against the Paradise of Paradise anti-Mahama. Me and I'm your President Mahama DC, you know. It's me anti-Mahama. Mankasa. That time when I'm in Baye Youth Ejuma, because Yako Winnie. In 2021, after Yako elections, the first thing they started by saying, still now Paradise anti-Mahama. Still now Paradise anti-Mahama. Because people without any message feel they are close association, and when they portray, you're close to President Mahama, and they better about you. But the good news is that ever since I became National Youth Organizer, everybody out there knows my role and the work we have done to promote the brand John Dramani.
Just for clarity purposes, it
cannot be for Abatu. And I'm going to say, on my Facebook page, Jojo Pariado, anybody can go there and start from 2019, when I became National Youth Organizer. In every region in this country, main call you cry in the last 2.5 years, I come more than 5 times.
Then also we camouflage, sir.
Oh, we share t-shirts. That's the way there camouflage t-shirt. Hey, polo shirt too.
Yeah.
And that's here will be the better. I'm sure. Will be the so I have been in every region, and the regional chairman, the regional organizers, the regional women organizers, ever attested. Main board youth organizers, with somebody else in for. Main board with they were attest. I've been in every region more than 5 times. And yes, the President Mama and Prof. Nana Eko, youth wing moving in. Programs. There is not a single constituency, 275, from 2019 till now. Jojo Pariado. Menoka say you training over 170 constituencies, branch executives, and the records are there. And you can call the constituencies and find out say Jojo Pariado no, and I who know constituencies no. So if anybody sits in and not doing say, ABI internal elections in T. And all of a sudden, they are mistaken. Media, and it is not now. And the good news is that every program so President Mama Ewo Ghana and Kwandia, he honors the youth wing. And we've had a very good working relationship with him. Even in Ashanti region. And now you share Ashanti region in Bebunu, constituency for organizers, from capacity building. Guess who graced the occasion for us? President John Dramani Mahama. So he's shown total support for the youth wing. When we started say motorbikes, President Mahama gave us close to over 200 motorbikes being at the Kahum the supporting youth wing project.
Okay,
10 vehicles for the youth wing. Emma, my deputy Barco, one pickup for my 2 deputies at them, any routine, Emma move vehicles.
What was the last time I visited Sunyani East?
Sunyani East and Emudia, which is Sunyani East.
Sunyani East within the Bono region.
Oh, now say President Mama called thank you to him, and then the Sunyani. But prior to the elections, my name is youth organizers Nishia or Brekum. From Brekum, we came into Sunyani. In Sunyani, we met Yekoshia, Sunyani Technical, it's not a technical university. We met even what do you call it? The professionals, lecturers, okay. You can find out.
But
no, I don't hear. I know many youth organizers. Yes, that was before the elections.
Okay.
We were in Brekum. Yes, sure, we were Brekum. Share youth organizers in like training. I made the t-shirts crack on more before the elections. We had that night. We spent the night in Sunyani. Engaging youth groups in India, you can find out from Efo Walano, the regional youth organizer.
Okay. Well, where messages need be free, you have for the be whatever, Fred message or the buy. But young queen, now make a man for say you say your name, George Pariado, National Youth Organizer, Emma NDC Amanyo Kono, na yene no education komo. And someone would know why a dama come so I have basso. But answer no, meaning say NDC Amanyo ko, much as I mutua na mo, amo pesamoyan sacremu, a war. Constitution now so far proposals by Zuzudia Bay and Albertomanim.
And proposals did be bring, but also there is a committee working, and the youth wing has a rep on the committee. Me deputy in the back, Adam Nanesa also, but Adam in Ghana with 2 coin. In Timenoka say Ruth and a few times I represent the youth wing. It will not be proper for me to speculate a Juma or more, but various propositions aba.
But here ben here yamoye. Say
Amanyo Kubia unia. You take a look at the constitution. Ghana I'm say a constitutional review. Ebia Fofi and Antwata because they implement it. But the truth is that you look at the other the politics is not static. Until Marinus is also and that is how come we believe that it is time say the best country and constitution. Now reviews I will see a year. Now you 2 point because 92. Now you trouble opaque ballot box and then transparent 92 near any biometric system and then your biometric system. Clearly there are some structural adjustments that must be effected with our constitution. And so that is how come into here ye two sana mono. Into here. But as you say, proposals never banning accepting. It's another day's discussion. Because there is a committee now yet to led by the Venerable Kendra, as a former Deputy Speaker of Parliament. Or Shesana Mono. Members of the committee is Sunni Omomumu. So once they finish doing that work, the say some thinking will go into it, and then Juma I will see a training and a training. But I can assure you, say, whatever reforms will bring, reforms are. But what
link it to in Kunimdi, I'm opposite Winya, sa reforms, the correlation and any day.
ABR, you may not see it say, as a political party. You be immediate reforms at the polls. But a party and a war are buying. If the party is strong, government is strong. We will work independently of the constitution in the but we need government, we need party in the war buying, we need a strong party to support a Juma buying a bay.
Okay.
So I think it is not out of place.
Well, Monan saying I can say when a bride to a baby, share the cost one Russia be your fear. Monan saying I can say, no credit in Como excited tonight. What done? He said, Russia be your fear, no, numbers in the idea. ebebo my Ghana pa pananse yan mu no normal hodo agogwo so ama ebi mo adwen asesa in fact na no Afro Barometer report bi a omoye CDD4 report bi omoye nse hwehwemu bi omoye kire se gidi amanfo wo ewo eye dom kuma mu wono mo betima ye ewo mrahye bedwafie no eti abafoma ano no na no yan so ye hunu se ebi mo kra de nsusuye bi ba se ne yensesa enkofo mo da dom kuma no a mo mrahye bedwafie anim sansem we ne nkomo we ekokoko so hunu say Pablo
me name what people expect from our members of parliament but makoye mbrenim ni die na me nim say there are limits to what MPs can do. On the outside, the expectations are more. 137. But you're the others in the more parliaments and the procedures in the sometimes we may be criticizing, but we may be criticizing wrongly. Because until better systems now you may end up speculating and saying things that it may not be the facts. We've all been disappointed one way or the other from some of the decisions of every parliament. And as a youth leader, I have come under a barrage of attacks. But me say the solution doesn't lie in say me didn't penny for not them our parliament or no more. But rather engaging them. We went before FEC. And we got FEC to invite Omanaya accuse you. And that day, Honorable John Jinaponi, Honorable Atufos and Kasa, we have in Amiraho. Because when they brought the explanations, meanwhile, we had labeled them and criticized them. It is good to criticize. I mean, say nobody is above criticism. But say criticize it should be constructive and it should be fit for purpose. And yes, I mean, not my kind of try.
But is that usually the case? Because Oshe presidential jet issue is here. You be more person and then to say you who say Omunina sorry ye. Kabo mu editia abato komi sampo na nama no peso tu onya efa no free ye se wode abato nwoma foforo eba ye hunu the way na donkuma no asori agina omuti asa de no sa ahoden na amanfo dodo na wo min koma twetwa ahodo amene bebre adidie eno ano mo peso mu hunu e wo presidential jet asemim e kamia say ono bo okuje to black and kwan ye tenenka is that the case?
Your yes answer then we are not being fair to the other ministers, the other MPs. On issues of finance, Oti Okujeto Ablakanka.
Debbie.
To force and can out. On issues of energy, Oti Okujeto Ablakanka. John Jinapo, Anasa Meboa. Okujeto is the ranking member on foreign affairs. In the issues of presidential travels, that's where so he's the vocal person. About hospitals, 110 near Bani hospitals, Akando. So Obia on the ruler or play. Immediately I best start to single out one individual for praise. Near the confusion, to the door there. They are all doing very well, and I believe that they should all be encouraged.
No, but what about a unanimous voice?
On the issue of presidential jet, the government has speculated. Bill in better when you know who they do. Abandoning the view of Jacob to plane for.
But what speculating and
so Parliament is not a busybody.
Apart from that, private jet
Parliament, they have heard the minister before Parliament on the issue of private jet. And see Parliament ain't a busybody. Now say as someone fat ne ho kra, as you ma say ya kan wa bontinti no, ma fro sebra. It doesn't work like that.
For the eyes, yeni say yeni behunu se munyina makabom. Aye hu se munyina matwa hia. Ebi okuje to abla kwakra na be address press conference no kra pa aye hu se bibi say no. What do you think say betimi in terms of impact be na ojini say betimi on the psyche of those omo person mo hunu say there's a united front and a unanimous voice against a presidential jet on
the issue of presidential jet, I know that there is a united front and a united voice. The reason why Okujeto fake 2 weeks ago, it be brief here. And the invitation was extended to the leadership of parliament. 3 weeks ago, I took forcing, or 4 weeks ago, I took forcing John Jinapo fake. It be brief here on Aka. And I have heard the minority leader and some other members of parliament speak on the issue of the presidential jet. I have heard the minority leader speak to it. And you know, if anybody creates the impression that there is not I may not know. Maybe you may be better informed than I am. But from the discussions I'm having now, they are all united on that score. If the government makes the mistake, because to get the minister, obviously it's a national security minister, and Babe answer. Dominic who has run away from answering the question. That was when the parliament said President Jari. It was not just because of Okujeto, it was because the minority agreed, say, yeah, holy minister number answers our questions. No. Because it's the minority leader, not majority leader, no, and a better range for business of the day. No. So I will be speculating. So the minority is not in total supporter. Definitely there may be a leading voice on the issues of gay rights. Sam George is the leading voice on it. I will say that the whole minority is not supporting, but it is Sam George that has been singled out. If the minority was not supporting, you think only him can go and lay that bail? Certainly not, because there were some of our members of parliament who are non-human rights activists who should have been up against Sam George on this bill. But they've all been roped in line, they've been whipped in line because the minority supports it. It's a mess. From what I know, we have a united front in Parliament. There is no confusion in Parliament. Our MPs will work for us. And you see, there are a lot of things that have happened there. They may not be issues a year turning into yente, but I am not sure this minority will sit back. What we are asking them is to do more advocacy so that to be a better monka. But as it stands now, our minority is united, and that I can say.
What few issues, especially on presidential jet assembly, even though Nyambe Tom, Rashabi says, Susuyebi, and that one character saying, Susuyebi, a person also. Yadika, I'm not to Ghana for Yinashum. Send a Ghana for Zihuno. And the end was here, a fast assembly. Yes, so Engasa at the partner.
You see, I mean, President sounding hypocritical, but I could follow. I'm a member of time. I'm an IF.
Really?
Yes, because of his inconsistencies. I'm not President Rollins Castle Koto presidential jet. You know who parliamentary answered. And name more kind. Has those conditions changed today? And yet your kind previously now, Ebi Ananka and Ubinya Nayejinaso. So anytime I comment, because the internet doesn't forget. Because conditions that prevails today may not be the same conditions that ever prevail auction. It is auction. You hear presidential jetta. Somebody will come back and say, "Oh, Pariado, man, yes, I got to be we no Pariado kai." But we must do our analysis minus the hypocrisy of it. As it stands now, COVID times, Obia is struggle. The world is struggling. Is there anything wrong with the presidential jet we have? No, because if other presidents. If other president is a Kufuor better than George Oponria? Is he better than Oponria? Is the Kufuor better than His Excellency John Dramani Mahama? Was President Mahama not using it? Is the Kufuor better than President Kufuor and as a president at Amel Sawenya the baby call? We they are not using it. Are they?
It means guaranteeing safety at 4 hours journey. It means guaranteed safety.
Upon your guarantee for baby. When I catch us 4 hours. In Germany, President Mahama used to need me guaranteeing safety after 4 hours. Almost sparing. Ghana doesn't need a presidential jet. And that one, we tell them for free. There are two things they don't know. If they attempt buying any presidential jet, they will hear of us in the streets.
Yes, a leg room or presidential jet nation.
It's not my penny before he became president, non fly commercial. Are we the ones going to pay for his comforts? He shouldn't upset the people of this country. Right? The conditions that prevailed in 1981 are the uprising. The conditions that were prevailing in Guinea and the conditions are here, they are not any different.
Oh, Samu?
Yes. After COVID, the world is struggling. People are suffering. So let nobody provoke the ordinary Ghanaian. Already, with the nuisance taxes, we bring here burden here. Your salaries increase here. And then Trinama near £10, 8 cedis, no, and then 19 cedis. Me turn them no. chicken and that can near tono, and then it is 3 times the price. I catch you on cost royal. Light bill and near 20 cities, 30 cities. No, we are paying triple the price after free electricity. Nipebue Fupa Kufuado and his government should not provoke Ghanaians. Because it's just a matter of time. Najigo. In so trap on Chania.
Sa provocation ye hunu ewo mebunu nansen anamonto ahodo. Say fix the country. Ye kire ahodo aye hunu. Ebi kra de omo ya anoma for mo phone. No mu twa. You won't say church so say ye na asese ya. Omo pese oman mu mpanifo ye. Sa na mo anasa sa trend ye ekoswe. E de na kire.
The last time I'm by Mika said it's a time bomb so. That's what we call the snowballing effects. Before na bubona chichirin kakran. Say abang, and I said this in 2020. Say NDC ewinia ebia because a new government, the people will be patient. But in 2 years, if the people don't see any practical solutions, and so that informed our manifesto committee because we made those inputs. So in 2 years, the people must see total transformation. Else they will not be patient with us. And because the MPP winner, within 1 year, we will have issues. And then there is a snowballing effect at Air Koso, Ebuboba. So many presidents, Kufuor, and then the National Security Minister now, I will be judging the temperature of the country. Now, can cry more attitude.
But okay, Pure FM say, Oma ye normal dodo na ye NDC fo nko no ma yo madwen se omma Ghana fo enya asumu ene ani ehunu ni oma ye and paraphrase no
NDC for ye dey draw see it me blind Ghana fo ina because you see 80% of omo ye fix it no people from the NPP who are disgruntled.
Hey, 80%.
Of course, yes. And I say he na ye mebru egu krom ye ni mo bia party wo me party ma. You need mama non belonging to the other side and so. Okay, were they not those who were carrying chobox and stamps promoting free SHS in 2016? Captain Smart no more. I am not going to ask me some Kusi Cathedral. So these are people who are pro NPP and Omokrabuefu. So Okaze NDC for an enyachum and a yeno. Because we no kreno and refusing to speak the truth. Ghana for now there's some NDC for and NDC for ye Mali for and I Togo for ye Ghana for. So we have every right to complain because social contract now in anyone and no so now.
But don't you think say Wakasa from that angle what he means they say NDC ni raise issue based on the political interest. Person buy look unpopular. Now no ho ya kono nti na NDC for Kasa
Captain Smart or NDC ni.
On our council, no.
Exactly. Or swasment, on NDC. Make my example, baby, me no answer the question. Into no, said yourself, oh, you're my penny now, Matifi no muswa. I say, in Kodari Nankana, ye can't want to can and carry for our company, or you're my penny, or Benyan Sani Bunibe. In Canasa.
Yantwaso, na yen share, yabba battle one sem, Titu, Adibia easy, Epesway, and no be opposite introduce. Constituency be open, but before then, Wakoye Mrenimni now was answering Akoye former MC, 2 questions. The kind FA, Nanuya MMDCs in Sensemia Baba nomination by and into Kwan and a home corner. And out of Pena, many PSA in my didn't come be say. A Jumananka Sankasana or Holseba you crumate na ye mentioning Cronquituano and put to it Babahono. And no idea yet as in Yama and Kofoya. Mampenya power mo na ye to obusuaba but ye better dan den nyina I mean NDC MPP ye better dan den nyina ne say ya nominate ya na koye ntokwasem ne honkron ba sa ye ne free
the big times of my penny I can't be internet sa problem no this current dispensation anymore. But there is another issue hwehwemu ye letters bi akwa bisa bebre na ten and there but they were still in office. And no kind of you cannot draw from the consolidated fund when you are not an employee of the states. They bring now contract and but they were still in office. What we want to find out in the kind is were they still receiving salaries? If they did, it's a criminal thing. And they must refund that money because they are not officials of the state. So how are they drawing salaries from the consolidated fund? It's here to shame. And in the coming days, move better in the 2, the appointment of MMDCs. John, you can't say, this time got it wrong. DCs, Omoteniano, and this is my penny at the ministers, no. A 4-year mandate. Within the 4 years, the president can sack you. Or Pamokrana, he must give tangible reasons. Or he must pay you 3 months' salaries in lieu of, say, Kofi, no. Into the Brina Honoma, for instance, may district, a crap him off. The young man has been confirmed again. But did say because only 4 years. But he has been renominated and reconfirmed again. Those are legal issues for another day's discussion. So, Otonebo etse governance structure, he could have avoided some of these things. Omomo signed chair dodo, who will need power January 7th, and he swear in. He had no plan as president.
Is this Abren answer?
Let's say, Bibi. Because Abren now constitute government, because we are in the 10th month. Having here confirming DCs. So one more development, a catch, because they could not have taken any major decisions without the ratification of the assemblies. Yes. But in acting capacity, your power is limited. Until some decisions were on my own need to me. And even most of the assemblies were not properly constituted because after every 2 years, they reconstitute assembly, It's supposed to be bringing up in elected presiding members. So in the absence, where was development? So we're deep or minor in Chambro. And properly so-called, he should be dragged before court for causing financial loss to the states. As president. Unfortunately, the constitution gives him a buffer. But that is the reality of the situation. We will continue to have these rejections. You know why? Because people have taken entrenched positions. Because they're changing an anchor for air lobby. A core interview. And the sad aspect is that in some areas, Obi is Ashanti region, Kennedy can come, Sandy can come, Kennedy can come.
Yeah.
Or apply for KMA. You need the nickel through as a Koreman. So someone will apply for a scribe point, and you non mobile DC. So you think the assembly members there, even though the law permits it, say you meet me, you are with DC or piano. The assembly members then the people who apply, they think they will want somebody who doesn't come from.
In fact,
so you think they will want somebody who feel one of my baby almost. It's an insult to the many people in Asokore Mampo. And this is the confusion, the incompetent.
When the first time I BBC say woman,
and BBC, it is managed properly. But in some areas, yes, this may be. And I'm going to say the law permits you to pick anybody to go and be MC or DC anywhere. You can say it is an MPR you should hail from or reside there. That is not what the law is. But when you have asked people to apply, it may be applying for a Juma for TVXYZ. Now, TVXYZ, you never apply and for a movie. You say, Ubia want apply for a Juma Nibino or apply for a Juma from Radio Good.
Yeah, fan
from Radio Good, TVXYZ. Those who applied and internal staffs now, even if you're qualified and committing, how would they feel? And that is exactly what has happened inside MC in the DC nominations. The MPP is notorious for committing violence. Now the Ghana phone into Minka.
But is it just the
NDC? Now NDC want to say I got to about me abu obi said that.
Say MMDC.
I was hey by Mbobia. And now let me tell Anyaso Chum presiding member. Also me for phone in Tarana so. Ya bonus mahama on the phone in Taria. And then you make keep course. Ya chomo said them say MPP and confirm me answer. Can you imagine this? If these things are happening at the NDC, I can move media.
I don't know concentration in a Jumo Moba. But concentration appears to be on the in the case of Accra mayor, former mayor, young confirm on Afro Bay. If say, we tell me school fees, say, young funny. Is it our orientation
or school fees? That is the scam of the system. Oh. The role of the MMDC and uncle Professor Kwamna Hoy masterpiece be our Troy. Also, it is the most unrewarding job, but yet the most demanding. Oh yeah, MMDC Ufie Anopa. It is a market center. Obi problem bia wa district ni no onche no moba. O government vehicle near the man at the point in time at dane sabi his yadefa ifunu. Bi bia bi, especially in rural constituencies. And because people feel so not represented here there is more focus on you. That is what leads to some agitations. So people build individual bonds because of supports be and comfort be when you finish panenche. They are not too sure. Say are comfort, and that is what leads to some of this agitation.
Build a bond.
Of course, yes.
A bond, affected the entire development.
The human being has an insatiable desire. Yeah. The human being by nature is selfish.
Wow.
Yes, the human being by nature. Now they may favor me. Imagine they may favor me once and imagine.
Say your bylaws, you
talked about individuals, the saying so in school fees, and that is the explanation I am giving.
Wow.
But general developments, yes, they will do it. But beyond general developments, there is the issue of welfare. Exactly. And I want me here for. So the people who make the noise are not the people who work in the assembly.
They are not a bit my found.
Advocacy, education, NCC, where you might. Because OEMPR, they feel that their pocket money lies in your pockets. OEMMDC, they feel that their pocket money lies in your pocket. Even leadership in party positions. Brian Breno. Any atim the dia ye GFA be no munchen obi frel. That's when your man feels that you owe him that because we are the leader. Wow. And but those are the challenges that comes with leadership, so it is fair. And I yes also you compare you man you dry no mododo. You know, your career it comes back to hunters, and these are realities.
Okay, few issues and sana I wrap up. HB I didn't come to menya messages baby. Oh fans power man for the door na ebo abaso. Me call Facebook live. Fred Oware a message on the buyer was say Pablo Netuono Kwame Busano question we mama say na say no hunu the current LGBTQI a year conversation because mranim need to say ono ne mpedifo ni bia hyase o magye girema omo so eche o magye say ade was ye na ye de bonkofo bi ho ban wakwa mranim ni say no si hunu elomba message on the about say wo hwe but afieku message was say Kwame Busano fa MMDs yeti kan busa sa question no Fred so busa say on the issue of law school exams where mranim ni manenche na adwen e wo ho eti efa law school exams no ECD na me de beba ansa na ye wi adwumadie no law school exams adana me ne mranim fo bi ti ase na bibusa say e de nko na wo makola ho a he adani
the General Legal Council itself and a problem. Huh? The setup of the General Legal Council is where the problem lies.
How?
Okay, I'll tell you why. Ghana, you're underlawyered. You hear more lawyers. The faculties have a capacity to run the program. Just elevate it. Now, your exams, no. Exit exams. Then they are in other jurisdictions. So, Uko Law School, now we are training in an area. Let the GLC, General Legal Council, no, and the standard. No more 30 exam questions, no more administer. To pass here, I'm studying to take the New York bar. So me pass here, I get called to the New York bar. SMS.
Simple, sir.
Simple, sir.
Nani yedi any prekese, sir.
I now dream one won't see no.
A dear na yesrunku wa
ye. Yesrunku bi ni mini abema. That's it. Na Yakobi. I feel that we are only promoting a class system, and you're in such a way that nipa kakre bi uremu.
Kuku football.
Well, whichever way you want to call it, I am in America. But the truth is that
class system.
Class system. And you see, the truth is that even the criteria and then answer, the GLC should be ashamed of itself. You administer exams A and B. If I A and B, you can't boom. Only more than half. A. No matter how high my score may be in B, I may they cross 50 plus. No crowd, I'm a fairly maintaining penny in some mother. So it is just a way of taking out everybody. And you see, they are refusing to expand. In the election year, the solution lies in the NDC. This manifesto, we captured it in it.
Sir.
We will expand access to legal education. Because in Crawford per course, no. People want to become lawyers because of the prestige and honor it comes with. How you can regulate it with all the laws you want to regulate it with.
Okay.
But expand access, that could to me could be.
And not solution. But I can't see what you read your number. I feel so about for messages in the bar. Message with for Gilbert. A year no do say Pablo more fire. Godfred Kwesi does say good discussion and good presentation by Pablo so far. But finally, you have to say about our commissioner pursue to an among na what their constituencies for be back in counters. There's suspicion of gerrymandering in the home chronoba. And this position was hardly with honor any day.
Yeah, is he 275 constituencies for a population of 30 million? A dozen put
275 now.
Of course, yes. A dozen. We don't need extra constituencies.
2012 we created 44.
And I may say, you created Ranford France versus the Attorney General. Or kind of Supreme Court in the Kai. You extra constituencies and we are telling Jane Mensa. Jane Mensa boss Manasari. Kosher National Security document anymore. They said that the EC, the Ghanaian people have lost confidence in the Electoral Commission. Okay? There is a snowball effect too. Now you can't the let Jane Mensa and not the Electoral Commission. My mom will attempt to be creating extra constituencies as I abandon the Ghanaian taxpayer. Because already Parliament at the cost and ever. So you create extra constituencies, extra V8s, extra ex gratia, and I can't
why you be paying 2020.
Well,
and then I'm saying way different.
137 difference no honor. With a Speaker of Parliament.
What's our ready expectation view?
And I may say, is it 137 on the issue, maybe on the issue of subsidiary legislation? There is very little the 137 can do, that I admit, because only bill now and one. But how are Ghana for a tier extra chairman and non-peso we will mobilize the people and we will use the streets to say this time is a no.
You cannot oppose the do, so we need 2/3.
And I make a sure say, we don't have 2/3. But we have the people of Ghana on our side on this matter. We don't need extra constituencies.
Very well. We have a draft committee report on a wrap up. A bushra for a word draft, a man for a word draft. Near working time free reporting at the Abotoyemba.
I was disappointed. My friend bogus reports. Hey. And then Justice Kumsen, Vladimir Nchidanso are a disappointment. So almost this year, I am not sure they will come up with that report. Why is the regional minister still at post? Why is the army commander and the police commander no? Why are they not being prosecuted? Soldier for the was that standard procedure? Sabi adwunafo na ezongo fonti nkosi stadium emo na sabi omo bani energy na omo ndidi o kind report na ohun ni ti na ohun ne nine and I am so disappointed say I said taxpayers in Sika according to such a bogus report. But the worst person on that committee is Vladimir Nchidanso na no kasabon.
Terms of reference na dey.
Terms of reference say
bibia fast no hono mbetime wura mana.
Terms of reference is to find out what happened in the draft and give appropriate recommendations.
That's right.
Appropriate recommendations in here.
No, but didn't they find out DC where?
Because they've covered up the truth. How can you say, sir, when there is a police investigation ongoing, prejudice the job of the police investigations by saying, sir, prejudice the investigations na no, and they are terms of reference. Now you can't Vladimir Nchidanso, nenum kasa bon, unsia kasa. And Nchidanso has a history in this country. The baby who has some, so you shouldn't speak ignorantly like that. No, there be until here. We parents. No, be this year, you don't sound like that. So people cannot ask him or question him. Now, I've got 10 years in we can't question you. All the say, can him, remember name a public officer, remember name a Jabanya Jumaya, or Jim Quadi, can him. He's a disappointment to academia.
Very well, Pablo. Ever I say, any adaja unyama and nano pay, Tonton Sansan Jubedi, so answer, ever call messages Kakraba, Rush GH, say Ghana for a year Numa, and your region for fraud, and a yadia here. Godfred Kwesi Dazi. Or say Yaminsha Pablo, good discussion. Gilbert Nondo say Pablo more fire. Akatabanso Kwame or say keep it up George Pariado. Shamaba Edina also did the message about say please can Mama Chieke can promise what would be the numerical value of tan 30 degrees of MPP coming 2024 general elections. My regards to Dr. Professor Grace Ayensu Dankwa 2025 for Minister for Health. And Mampenyi de Bepa Noana, and also you prepare. Ahaji Yao Kingdom so watching you live from La Paz. More fire to you. George Opariado, a national youth organizer, Emma Enisi Amayo Horona and Nano Pay, what Tonton Sansan Jumedi, so you didn't ball in Punimpu. I had a Jumedi, you know, why was it Tonton Sansan, the daddy dying in a broom, Tonton Sansan, Ghana tea, and I high. Within the press, Kwame Minka, Minimia Bahama Poma Chicheku, and you did Jumedi, every much. The message. Bye bye.